welcome
back to the real world.
I can talk
Yeah,
about
welcome back to the different fantasy world full of creatures. We left off last time with, some good old townsfolk attempting to break into the most secure facility in the town, attempting to steal a cat, attempting to bargain for said cat later in the day. Conversations with the one father between
child abuse,
10 of you, the one biological father between 10 parents.
Oh,
shit, yeah. Is that the only biological parent we've got?
The only one you know of.
Lighting shit on
Technically,
fire.
we all have biological parents. It's just
Whether they're
whether
alive.
we know about them or not.
please up here.
Next question. And so we return to our world.
Where were we at the very end?
Where we had
we
left
were looking
off.
over.
I have a note that says current situation, but spelled wrong.
And so we'll continue with the Hive-Jinx of the...
How long have you been planning that one?
I thought it was good.
That was fab.
It is good.
It was
You
good.
said it was bad?
Fab.
I think that was more weird than
projecting.
what I said. The Hive-Jinx of the Hive Five. Alrighty. So, where did you leave off?
Current situation. Spelled wrong. Guards at the east wall on alert. Penny's guards went to fight. Beastie in the fields might be in trouble! Exclamation point.
Very
My
accurate.
Penny.
Your Penny.
So, having left the barracks, speaking with Omal, the captain of the guard, you guys went up onto the wall to see what some commotion was happening to the east, and seeing in the distance, guards are at their ready, knocking arrows. And that's where we left off. What would you like to do?
What are we seeing?
Make a
What?
perception check.
Can I help?
Let's all do it.
Can I have a dice, please?
Oh.
And if you have guidance, you may guide yourself.
Perception?
I should.
5.
5.
16.
16.
18.
18. 18. Well done.
Thank you.
20 minus 2.
20 minus 2.
18.
18. Well done.
Sorry, make that 19.
19. Well done.
12.
12. Well, a couple of you see in the distance very distinct, well-dressed soldiers limping back into the city at a fast pace. They're getting away from something they're coming towards, and the guards on the wall are yelling and shouting, like I mentioned, knocking arrows and loosing. So they're shooting at something. And you can't quite see what it is. But and you can't really make out what people are yelling, but
Are we up on the wall or were we down?
so you guys have like climbed a parapet up onto the wall. So if you wanted to run straight down the wall, you can, or you could go back into the city.
Are there any guards like within yelling distance?
Yeah, there's a couple like that are sprinting past you towards the action.
To match what they are doing, I'm just gonna draw my bow
Okay.
and just, all right, what do we got?
2 creatures attacking the east wall. They're calling all guards to assist. A group of Royal Guards went out, and they're on their way back now.
2 beasts?
Oh, was that you asking the guard or me? Sorry.
You.
Yeah. So they say there's 2 beasts. They've located 2.
The east wall isn't where... No, it is where we are.
No, so you guys are, if I show you on the map,
Over there.
So north is this way, east would be on this side.
Oh, we had gone out that side, hadn't
You
we?
guys are over here. This is where the barracks are.
I thought we had walked this way because we'd gone back to the barge. which
You
was over
had,
here.
but then you went back to Omal.
Oh.
we left where you guys went to Omal to see if he had any clues about the Royal Guard.
Right.
He informed you that they had stopped by looking for you guys.
So we can see them from where we are?
You can like make out figures limping towards the wall.
Over this
For
way?
those of you who had really high perception rolls, you can see. Oh, those guys! Those armors look really nice. It's like it's far, but it's not a bad day.
So they're over this way.
Yeah. But up on the wall, like elevation-wise, you can see them.
We can see over. Are we going to go help? We probably ought to.
We probably
Yeah, let's go
should.
help.
Maybe if we help them, they'll like let me leave with you guys.
I don't think that at all.
Let's go! And I will start going that way.
How long does it take to run there?
So it's like it's not a huge city, you know. I would say about 15 minutes, 20 minutes across. Walking, running, double. It's about
Okay.
5 to 7 minutes.
Let go.
Let's go.
So you guys start sprinting that way. Some guards, you know, you guys are not necessarily super human, but you're faster than the average guard in their plate armor or their chainmail.
Oh,
But they're on their way, so you guys are moving past a couple of them, and you arrive at the gate overlooking the east wall as the 3 guards start moving inwards. They're like approaching the gate at this point. They're beaten up, they're limping, but they're not down, they're not out for the count, but they are retreating. And so you guys are essentially right at the top of the gate. They're probably like 80 to 100 feet away.
Okay.
You know what? No, it's probably like not football field, like half football field, so like 150 to 200-ish.
Can we see what they're running from?
Make a perception check.
Can I help to give you
That's
advantage?
a natural one, so sure, I would love advantage.
Point of order. Always say before you roll.
I should.
She pointed before
She
she
pointed.
rolled.
She pointed, she did.
I did.
You may roll with
I'll try to-
advantage.
Try to get faster on it.
Her order.
10.
10.
It was almost a 2.
You do not.
Okay.
Can I get to a place
So where are
I
we
would be
now?
able
Are
to?
we at like?
So you guys are like right on top of this gate, and they're out this way.
Okay.
There's nothing in our immediate vicinity then.
You do not see anything.
I'm looking.
The guards around you
Keep going.
have their arrows knocked, and they're sweating. They're like,
It's gonna be like a kitten.
Can we go through the gate?
yeah. If you guys want to climb down and go out to meet them, you may.
And out in front of the gate, there's just the guards who are coming back,
That's all
right?
you
Can
see.
anybody else see?
You don't see anything else. I mean, you see the
are
road
we-
that you see
yeah.
the road that heads out. There's some rice fields on either side of the road that heads eastward. At the moment,
Are
you
we
don't
near
see much.
someone in shouting distance?
There's guards on either side of you. The ones that were probably posted here, as well as some others that arrived. You don't recognize any of them immediately. You know, town guard number 5. But you do see the guys are slowly approaching you. It's about, in terms of combat, they'd be moving at about 5 to 10 feet per round. They're not moving fast. They're limping.
I'm gonna just, kind of shout to one of the guards. We got word that there was something attacking this wall. Need a hand?
We'd very much like that. And he sinks into the mud.
What are we looking at here?
They're under the ground.
What are?
I don't know. I've never seen something with a mouth that big.
How do you know where to aim?
It's under the ground. If I hit the ground, I might hit something.
Why don't
Knocks,
you
he
wait for
knocks
it to come
another
up?
arrow. The arrows have just been bouncing off. I'm just trying to look like I'm doing something.
We're not in combat, but can I
Correct.
cast a spell anyway?
You may.
I'd like to cast Spiritual Weapon
Okay.
preemptively,
Okay.
and I'd like to walk out the gate.
Okay. So you walk out the gate. At this point, the guys are about 100 feet away from you guys. And it's at this point, we'll bring out a battle map.
Oh,
Do you want to use your
Are we
little thing?
rolling or not yet?
Not yet.
okay.
You guys haven't really initiated what you might call
Abby,
combat.
would you like to be keeper?
Alrighty.
Oh, wait. Put it up a little higher.
Nice.
So,
Also, where are the dice? Are that dice over there?
let's see here. Just trying to get
just
this
right
nice
there.
and centered here.
So you guys are. This is the wall here.
Okay.
Your friends are
Friends.
Limping back here. We got the 3 of them.
Are those like my soldiers?
Those are your guys.
Ooh.
And you guys are back. A couple of you up still on the wall.
Oh, where am I? breezy
one of you heading
Is-
out.
are
Would
the
you guys
people
be
that
joining
are
or not?
Yeah, I'm right next
Yeah.
to her.
The red one?
I
Why is this so hard to grab?
never
Are
let
the-
her go anywhere alone.
The guys that Abby yelled at, or those my guards?
But it's more just like a habit. Like
No,
I
so
never
she's
follow,
talking
like
to
a-
the ones
it's
that
like
are
a
up on the
night
wall.
habit.
You're in my letter.
I guess-
that, like just.
Well,
Arno
since
and
you're
I. And also Larna.
all right. Well, since y'all aren't making headway up here, we'll try and take it out from the ground. Will you back us up?
We'll back you up. If we see him, we'll shoot him.
Sounds like a plan.
Don't shoot us.
Please,
Well-
try not. Would,
We're
appreciate
highly
that.
trained soldiers, ma'am.
You're just shooting at the ground right now.
I've been through that training. I know about how well it goes.
Fair enough. Good luck.
I'll stash my bow and hop down with these guys.
Oh, I'm gonna grab my bow too.
Alrighty. As you guys are heading down, these guys are going to move up about 10 feet.
And let's roll initiative. Alrighty.
I
And so
haven't seen our enemies yet.
I know, isn't that weird?
I hate it.
It's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
worms.
You rolled d20.
Thus
20.
vermin. 20. Okay. Okay.
I know.
25 to 20.
Why? Damn, we got a lot of issues.
Just Penelope.
What?
Okay, bud.
All right. 15 to 20.
19.
19. All right.
Yes. That's 4.
Alrighty. 10 to 15.
10.
10. Okay. Yikes. 3 and 4.
Goodness
Noted.
gracious.
Um,
What happened?
Well,
Arno.
I don't know.
I wrote Anor.
I
And
think
then
my
4.
dice.
Yep.
Okay.
It's Jinx.
That's Miki and
You just called him Miki?
Fiamoto.
Mickey, my friend.
Yup, that's me.
I don't think I told you last time. Maybe I did. I encountered someone named Fiametta.
Really?
Yeah,
In real life?
yeah.
I mean,
or
it's-
rather, I saw their name. Like they had been written as an additional guest
Wow.
to someone.
That's
It
a
was
good
really
name.
funny.
It
I
is
think
a
I've
real
encountered.
Italian name, but I
You went to
didn't-
Turks and Caicos.
Yes.
I work with someone named Mika.
I babysat a dog named Mika.
That is
That's
true.
where I stole it from.
I've encountered a Penelope. I've not a Penelope. I've encountered a Fiametta, but I haven't seen an Arno or Penelope yet. But so
I'm sure some big
Penelope.
person has named their kid Arno.
you are going to start off combat here. You haven't seen your enemies just yet. But
Okay. I'm gonna do mold earth first.
okay.
And I'm just gonna aim for.
Okay, so let me quickly just describe this. Where the green and blue are, that is considered difficult terrain.
Okay.
So moving
Got it.
through it costs half speed, or costs twice your speed. And it's essentially just rice fields.
Okay.
This section here is just mud, it's normal, and then this is your road. It's not necessarily like cobbled road, but it's like, medieval path.
Where did we see them shoot their arrows at?
The guys were shooting out into the rice
Oh,
fields.
out here.
Over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, and keep in mind, longbows, which they're using, have a range of like 320.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're shooting probably even farther.
Okay, and these guys are just.
600, actually.
600.
These are
Interesting.
just running. They're not looking at
150.
anything.
They are coming towards you at 5 feet per round. Or sorry, 10 feet per round.
Yeah. It's 150 before they hit disadvantage.
Oh, nice.
Can I ask? We're still not in the mountains, right?
No.
Just do
You're
this.
close.
I'm gonna keep asking.
Okay,
You're close. I don't blame you.
I'm gonna run further.
Okay.
We in mountains yet?
There.
Alrighty.
And then I'm gonna aim. Okay, the mold earth is up to 30 feet and is a 5 feet cube.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna aim at like a random cube.
Okay.
That one.
That one. Alrighty. I want you to roll a.
This one?
roll a d10. 10-sided dice.
So this one?
Mm-hmm.
9.
9. Nothing happens. But there's now a sizable hole or bulge. What did you want to do to it?
Yeah, Yeah, I'll do a hole.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm just quickly bringing up my monster.
And then can I do? I'll do my second level detect thoughts.
Okay.
That's my action.
Mold Earth is a cantrip, right? Is it a bonus
yeah,
action?
cantrip. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Detect thoughts.
And then
What does
I
detect
wanna
thoughts do?
It just I can hear someone's thoughts
Okay.
within. Oh wait, are they not within
You
30
have to
feet?
see them.
They are not
They're
within.
too far.
They're a little far.
How much
that
more
you can see
action
within
do I
30
have?
feet.
So what you could do, you could hold your action, which means you could wait until they're within 30 feet of you to then cast it, and that would just cost your reaction.
Okay. How do I?
Is that what that does?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
How far did I
Sure.
walk? 10, 20. I already went 30, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
How do
sorry,
I do
I
that? So I
picked
just
the way
hold
to-
it?
Yep.
Yeah,
So basically, you essentially state what you're doing and what
Okay.
you're waiting for. So you're waiting for them to enter your range, and then you'll read the captain's thoughts. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
With one of those.
Yep.
Whenever they get 30 feet.
Sounds good.
That's it.
Turk, your turn.
Move over. 1, 2, 3. I'll stay behind. Let me just check the range on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm actually gonna move. Let's see. I said 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do 4 and 5
Okay.
for my movement. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I'm going to cast
Okay.
Minor Illusion
Okay.
over the rice fields
Okay.
of a rather plump and delicious-looking turkey.
Turkey. Okay. Okay. Let's
Do
use.
turkeys exist here?
We'll use this nice little blue D4 where you said it like right here, yeah,
Yeah.
as your turkey. Little
Alright.
little tofurkey.
Go, my
Alrighty.
friend. Find what we cannot see.
All right. So it then comes to our layer action, as it's called. Basically, it's something that happens in the environment. The guards on the wall are waiting. They're going to hold their action until they see something this time.
Okay.
And now, it's a monster's turn. So, out of the ground. You know what? Just for fun. Why not? Let's roll. Okay, well, that's a natural 20. So it is not going to target your turkey.
Oh.
Instead, it's going to pop up
Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez.
right here. Your big old friend, the burlette.
Jesus.
So it has come out of the ground, like tunneling out of the ground. It's about a like a 10 foot by 10 foot. It looks like a head, and that's the lizard essentially.
Okay.
It you
It's
can
almost
see it.
shark-like.
Yeah, it's like a land shark essentially. And it is going to.
It is cool looking.
It is cool looking. I like these guys. It's gonna see the large blue dragonborn, and it's gonna move towards you here.
No!
Let's see, what is its movement?
I don't like that.
What is its movement actually?
0.
No, it's 40 feet. So so it's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, and be within range of you. It already moved 10 feet underground to get there,
Oh,
and
no.
it's going to make an attack against you.
Uh-oh.
Alrighty, what is your armor class?
14.
14. It misses. So this creature barreling towards you, having sensed your feet, your feet hitting the ground. Woo, big mouth, chow, and you duck out of the way just in time. All right, and that will end its turn.
Cool.
As a second one pops out of the ground, failing to see through Turk's illusion. It's gonna pop up right underneath it and just engulf that. This guy's a little not as good. Boom.
It's not a real turkey.
And it's going to, as it
That's
comes
as far as I
up,
can
make
get.
that attack against your turkey. It can't hit anything. It's an illusion. Boom. It thinks it's just swallowed this thing,
Oh, good.
essentially. And now I'm just gonna quickly do. There's a save on there to see if it's real, right? It's like It's like
Oh, yeah.
intelligence, isn't it?
If a creature uses its action to examine.
Oh,
the
it needs
sound
to
of
use an
image,
action. Okay.
determine its
Cool.
illusion.
That will end their turn. Having seen these two, the guards on the roof are going to take their action. I need everyone from here up to make a dexterity saving throw.
From where up?
So anyone from Fiametta upwards. Or not Fiametta, I'm sorry, Penelope.
Am I allowed to cancel my on hold spell?
You can decide not to use it if you'd like, but you won't be able to use anything else.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do I add to it? Dexterity?
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
17.
17. Cool. The arrows miss around you. That
They're
is
so
a... That okay, so the arrows pelt one of them, taking 8
Sorry.
points of damage.
Oh no, there's a lot more. I splattered it in
And-
a microwave. So,
The other one, yep.
but there's a lot
Some
more.
in there.
there.
Fine.
Some
I know I
there.
saw it. It's okay.
Alrighty, and then for the 3 guards, we need to roll for them as well. That is a success and a fail.
Well, he
Oh, they're
got
gonna
some
get
more.
hit.
Damage
Well, maybe it's right.
and a-
Wait, that's good.
I gotta earn
No,
it.
these guys.
Yeah, I think he knows he's talking about
Yeah,
that.
that's good.
16 is a success. Okay,
I might put him to sleep.
alrighty, so you see as one guard takes a stray arrow in the leg, collapses a little bit, but both creatures, one poof, right in the eye,
Nice.
as it just takes that into its face. The other one getting hit, and it finds a spot in the armor right between it, knocking it as well. So they took a bit of damage, and now it is Arno's turn.
All right.
Do you have the clippy things?
I do. Let me do this real quick.
Can't remember things.
This is your.
I'm not looking at your stuff. I'm
You're fine.
looking at the.
Oh, are they backwards? I'm sorry.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
they're
I
just out
just
of the
can't
way.
see the front side of them, so I'm looking at the back side of them.
This one here will be the guards, or like the layer action. I didn't make one for it. You can go whenever. I'm listening.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. Oh, I now have 35 speed.
Hmm?
You need an ally.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35.
Alrighty.
I'm going to take a bonus action to charge my defensive field.
Absolutely.
Slap a button, electricity starts coursing through the armor. And I'm going to punch it.
Punch it.
Best
Give
thing
it
I
a
can
good
do.
old hit.
All right. Is a 9 plus 7, so 16.
16 barely hits.
All right. It's going to do 1d8
Alrighty.
plus intelligence thunder damage. Oh. That is a 1 plus
Oh.
5.
1 plus 5. Alrighty. And so that
6.
one's 6 damage. Alrighty. Oops, that's more than 5. 6 damage. Whoops. Alrighty. Was that in the end of your turn?
It does.
Unless you
yeah.
wanted to move any further?
Nope.
Alrighty. That brings us to.
Can he share my space? My
Yeah,
buddy?
we'll say he can share your
Okay,
space.
so pretend he's on my shoulders,
Okay.
and he's gonna move right up to
So you're
this
both
guy.
moving?
No.
Oh,
He has 40 feet of movement, so he's gonna move up
so
to
he's
here.
not moving on your shoulders
He's
anymore.
not moving on my
Gotcha.
shoulders,
Oh, but he
he
was.
was on my
Gotcha.
shoulders to move there. He wouldn't have made it otherwise.
No worries.
And he is going to. Hang on, I want to double check. He's going to take a chomp at this guy, but I want to see if I can infuse the strike. I cannot. So he's going to take a chomp at. Oops. The guy, obviously, right in front of him. So that is. +3. Sorry, this is really hard to read. That is a 9 to hit.
Does not hit.
Oh, it has a range. Okay.
So it goes to chomp. Creature moves out of the way, being battered by Arno at the moment.
Cool. And then I am going to can't use a bonus action spell as an action, can I?
No.
And then I guess I'm going to just take a shot at it with my bow.
Okay.
I think. Did we see which one of them has been hit?
You can see just a little bit. They've taken a little bit of damage. There's like scratches on their armor, a little bit of blood coming through. Looks like, they put up a decent fight, but they were not prepared.
Would we
for
have
it
seen
coming through.
which ones of them got hit by the arrows?
They both did.
Okay. Well, yeah. Thanks. Okay. Then I'll go for this guy since he's not in
Number 2?
range of any of our buddies, or he's
So
not
yeah,
surrounded.
Gotcha.
That is 9 to hit.
Does
So
not
no.
Alrighty, Fiametta, it is your turn.
Oh, he's not flanked, is he? With Arno? No. Sorry, never mind.
You would have to be flanking him directly.
Sorry, with
It would have
Breeze.
been
Oh,
next
no.
to me because we didn't see it yet.
Sorry. That is
So,
all.
I imagine that my... Oh, I'm sorry, what's your turn?
I'm done.
Okay.
Yep.
That my spiritual weapon would have been kind of just like with me, by me. Can I... How far can I move it? Sorry, I think I can move it 60 feet.
That sounds right.
15, 20. Can I move it next to number 2
You may.
to hit him for my bonus action?
Mo farted.
Oh
Stinky.
no. I can grab a die. I can have an orange die.
Here's your spiritual weapon.
Thank you. And I would like to try to hit him with it. That's 4. And it doesn't hit.
Does not hit.
And then for my movement, I'll go there.
Alrighty.
And
Sorry, never mind.
and then for my action, I would like to cast Bless. Oh no, can I?
Yeah.
I can't do.
You haven't used a spell as your
Okay.
bonus action. You've
Okay.
moved something as a bonus action that's already cast, so you're good.
Okay. Can I cast Bless on Arno, Turk, and Penelope?
Absolutely.
What
So
is
you
that?
guys get to add a D4 to attack rolls and saving throws.
Just once.
As long as
Until
I
it-
keep it up.
Yeah.
Do what?
Is your spiritual weapon concentration?
To attack.
Oh, let me check.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Oh no!
You can only do one of those.
You're right, I think.
I hate to be that guy.
No. As you should.
Literally your job.
I know, because I know bless is concentration.
Bless is concentration. I am looking. Do you see what it says?
It would have a
That's
little C
concentration?
in a diamond next to it.
I don't think.
I'm not seeing.
It might be that if it's your class feature, it's not.
Maybe.
The spell is. If not, no worries. Alrighty.
You said a D4 to attack rolls or
Yeah,
And
saving
saving
throws?
throws.
Cool. Just one? Or,
As long as I can keep the spell up.
okay, sorry. Someone asked
No,
that.
no, you're good.
So you've blessed Arno.
Arno, Penelope,
Ah.
and Turk.
Enter.
And the
Since,
dice.
since they out on the ground.
Alrighty.
Sorry,
Just
Mika.
chirp this stupid.
No, you're fine.
Sounds like a plan. That ends your turn.
It does.
Alrighty. That brings us back to the top of the round. Penelope, it is your turn.
Are they still that far?
Oh, they forgot to move. They will move a little closer, and you'll be able to kill them.
They'll move 10 feet
I
closer.
think I'm gonna cancel my
Okay.
detect thoughts.
No worries.
It doesn't use a spell slot. I can cancel it. Right?
It does.
Technically it would.
Okay, then I'm gonna do it then.
Okay.
We'll do it.
Yeah, so you hear in his thoughts, the captain not as injured as the others, so he's not as much like feeling the gritting pain. His like thought process is, I have to get my guys to the wall, and then I can turn back and assist. Is currently like his thought process.
Does he have any like understanding what these are
He does
in
not.
his brain? Okay.
He does recognize that you are here, and is surprised,
Okay. Cool.
but not as surprised as you'd think he'd be.
Okay, I'm gonna do magic missile.
Alrighty.
So trying to work D4
D4 plus 1 every time.
plus 1. Yeah. I'm gonna do. Let's do the first one on the. Oh wait, I'm gonna move first.
Okay.
I'm gonna go behind him.
Sounds good.
Okay, first one. 1 + 1 is 2.
1 + 1 is 2.
4 + 1 is. Oh, I first said another one here, and then
Okay.
the third one will be here.
Okay.
4 + 1 is 5.
Alrighty.
And then on number 2, 1 + 1 is 2.
1 + 1 is 2.
And I think that will be it.
Alrighty. That brings us to the archer's turn. So, everybody in front of Turk. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw. And then that's excluding the guards this time.
Me too?
Sorry.
Or just in front of me?
Yeah, just in front of you.
Do you have to say that you're doing the blessed thing before you do it or no?
No, so it is on any saving throw that you roll.
It just happens.
Mm-hmm. All right.
9
20.
for Bubs. 9 for
Okay.
Breeze.
He takes 1 point of damage.
17.
17 succeeds.
14.
14 succeeds.
20.
20 succeeds. You didn't have to make it.
I'm behind.
You're good. And the guards are not in the range this time. And so
They're not.
that's that. They're not this time. The guards focused their fire. It's not like it gets a little smaller as they
Now
get,
that they can see.
as the creatures haven't moved necessarily since the last time they fired, so they're a little bit more accurate.
Got it. Interesting.
Alrighty. That brings us to creature's turn. It's kind of surrounded right now, and
Is
it does not
Did I get
like
skipped?
that.
I'm after Penelope.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay,
Yeah,
I wasn't
you
sure if
did.
the archers were attacking between us.
No,
I forgot.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast Bane on both of them. I think they're
Hell yeah. So losing concentration on your minor illusion, that is. But it's,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
gone.
It's
Occu-
inside the
And
bird.
then
Yeah.
this is concentration too. So just so I understand, if I get attacked, does that mean the concentration is broken? And
You
I make
will,
another-
if you get attacked while you have concentration up, you have to make a Constitution saving throw to maintain it.
Got it. Okay, and then
Drop it on
it'll
top
just
of them.
dispel if I try to use another. Attack.
If you use another spell that is concentration,
okay,
but
Okay.
other spells you can still use.
sure thing. Okay.
Alrighty, they are
It's
both
like-
Bane. That is a minus D4 on all of their attacks and saving throws.
Cool.
All right, that
And
brings
then,
us.
I'm gonna use my bonus action. I'm gonna turn around and give Mika some bardic inspiration.
Bardic inspiration.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Are you gonna move at all?
No, I'm gonna stay in place.
Sounds good.
Actually, no, I'm gonna stay there.
If you move forward, you take arrows.
That's why I will not.
Alrighty, now it's the creature's turn. Creature 1, he's not too happy where he's sitting. He's going to burrow. He's going to burrow down underground. All 3 of you get to make an attack of opportunity. So roll a d20 if you'd like to try and hit it. You have like a dagger or a short sword, right?
I think I have an bone arrow on me. That one.
Stab with
You-
the boner.
Probably don't want to try and make an attack with a bow and arrow. If you have like a dagger on you, that might be a better choice.
Okay.
Because you'd be at disadvantage.
Weapons.
Go ahead, roll your attack.
And if you're blessed, you can add the
Sure, yeah.
D4 here, right?
I do have a dagger.
Is it
To make sure you hit.
if you're in melee?
Melee range with a ranged weapon is at disadvantage.
Oh,
Okay, so what do I roll
Interesting.
for a dagger?
D20
So mine is a 15.
And a 4.
plus your D4.
Yeah, plus 2.
19.
19. That does hit.
Plus a
Breeze
4.
Does Breeze get to make
He
a
does.
bite? That's a 11.
11 does not hit. So yours hits. Roll damage.
Great.
Yours hits. Your damage is a D4 plus your strength
Oh.
modifier or your dex
12.
modifier, whichever one is
Does
higher.
12 hit?
Does not.
So that's
Good to
11
see.
damage.
11 damage. Woof. Nice.
2.
Alrighty, that counts.
You did it.
He is looking.
Can I put fire
buff.
damage? Breeze is
Oh
going to
my
give one of you
God.
2 fire damage as a reaction.
Okay. Either
Mine
one.
is a gauntlet. Like I'm like
And,
punching him.
any
Is
Any-
strike.
any
if you
strike.
make it- if you see within 30 feet of the Drake can see hits with a weapon attack. So if it's a gauntlet, that
Yeah.
does that count as a weapon?
Yep.
Counts
yeah.
as simple, yeah.
So D6
Okay.
fire damage.
6.
Nice.
You can't use a bonus action. It's not your turn.
It's a reaction.
Oh, it's a
His
reaction.
reaction.
Oh,
Mhm.
I thought it was a bonus
Nope.
bonus action.
It
My
is
fault.
his
Okay.
reaction.
So an extra how much?
6.
6. Alrighty. He's looking pretty funked right now. But he's gone. He has moved underground. He's no longer occupying that space. And that brings us to the other one, who is also not having a great
What do we
time.
see when he goes underground? Like, is there a giant
So
hole?
you see a hole, and then it's mud in this area, so it quickly
It
just
closes
starts
up.
to like fill in a little bit. So he has dug underneath, and he has his movement.
Yeah.
And then the other one is going to, let's see. Oh, it's dumb as bricks. It's gonna attack your thing, but it can't hit it. So it's just going to
Attack
try
the
and
ladle.
bite at the ladle. Passes right
I
through
need to
it.
get you a ladle. I need to get
Angrily
you a ladle.
is.
It's gonna happen.
I took the cook feat, and I knew that I wanted that one, so I went with the ladle. But I'm excited to cook you guys things, fake things.
I'm gonna get you a ladle to use as your. I'm doing this. This is happening.
It's angrily then going to dive underground as well. You do not get to make an attack of opportunity. It's not a sentient object, unfortunately.
Oh, is the turkey still there?
The turkey should be gone. You cast a different
I
concentration
diminished it,
spell.
but then I don't know where it would have gone. Just chilling in its tummy.
Well, it's an illusion, so it just disappear.
It
when you
does
drop
dissipate?
when you drop concentration on it. It will.
What about what
Because
after I
pain.
ate it?
After it ate it, it would remain in the same spot because it can't be interacted with. It's a minor illusion.
It's just awkward.
Yeah, it just occupies the space. It ate the thing and was just standing on it, essentially. So, a little inside of the huge
Yeah,
hulking
exactly.
creature. So, those two have both burrowed underground. That brings us to Arno's turn. How does that make you feel?
I'm kind of fine with that. I'm gonna toss one of the dice that I got over here with the spiritual weapon, and I just want it emitting a sound,
Okay.
just like a thump.
Okay. Thump.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna toss that. I'm gonna use an arcane weapon on my fists,
Okay.
and that's it.
Alrighty. Mika.
I can. So there's not a hole. It's now just mud.
It's like an indent, but it's quickly filling in with mud.
So I
Yeah.
could I send Breeze to try and follow
You could certainly try.
Buddy? What do I? What happens?
Well,
He can go up to 40 feet.
True. He doesn't have a fast digging speed because he's essentially digging into the place that this thing.
Yeah.
It fills in its hole behind it. It's like a mole.
Oh, it does.
kind
Okay.
of. Not completely.
Well,
But you could try and send him in, dig after if you'd like. But he'd probably end up underground.
smooshed. Well, okay. I'm gonna move up in line with Turk.
Okay. What's your movement speed? Or
30.
Are you moving
And
him?
me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
20.
20 feet.
And then I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy and just
Okay.
sort of
For
try
them,
and
yeah.
rattle the ground
Okay.
in this general vicinity and try and bring them back up.
Alrighty. The ground is rattled.
And I'm gonna have Breeze hold. I'm gonna hold Hunter's Mark
You're gonna hold Hunter's Mark until
when I can see them.
Until you can see. Alrighty. That brings us to Fiamma.
Okay, I have 25 movement, and I will go 15, 20, 25.
Sounds good.
Up next to Penelope, and for a bonus action, I'll leave the spiritual weapon there.
Okay.
And for my action, I'll shout at the guards up in front of us. Excuse me. We're very happy to help you fight, but you cannot take leave with Penelope. She is with us, and we are protecting her, and she does not want to go with you. And that will be my action.
Okay. It comes to their turn right after you, and the captain says, "We can talk about this later." And they move another 10 feet forward,
Keep the conversation.
and that will be their turn. That brings us back to Penelope.
Oh, again?
Yep.
Man. I don't want it to be my turn.
No creatures currently on the field.
There's a lot of creatures, just no end.
Well, yes.
And you can spend an action to dodge.
You can. If you take your action to dodge, you can then impose disadvantage on any creatures that are coming to attack you.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Oh, he's doing that because I haven't commanded him to do anything.
Correct. Thank you for reminding.
I'm gonna keep my dagger out and then
Okay.
I'm gonna dodge, like you said.
Sounds good. Dodge action.
And
Any movement?
Yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit back this way.
Sounds good.
Just a smidge.
I got you, Penelope.
Alrighty. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Turk?
I was chipping with the other conversation. I say, yeah, you know, we can just leave at any time. You gotta promise us that our girl Penelope gets to stay with us after this. Otherwise, we're booking it.
I like to imagine that you actually like farted instead of being.
Otherwise, we're booking it.
Jet powered. Yeah.
And
then
they're like,
Alpha, yeah,
is this really the time to be having this conversation?
100% serious. And then I cast a minor
Why are you doing it right
illusion
now?
in front of them. Like, this is a cantrip.
Okay, is it concentration? Does it say?
Oh,
is there, yeah. So if you cast it, you'd lose Bane on the 2 creatures.
No, it's not. It's not
Really?
concentration.
I thought it was. Never mind.
Nope.
So your other illusion should.
So
still be
your
up.
other illusions should still be up.
Well, now it's gonna dissipate.
Do you want it to dissipate? You can
No,
still
no,
keep the turkey
No, of
running
course not.
around.
No, of course not. No, I'll cast a minor illusion
Okay.
in front of them of
Why did I
just a version of me, but like with my eyes like.
Gotcha. Okay.
in front of them.
So we'll-
but
we'll-
holding a very large knife
We'll
with blood
use
dripping down
that
it.
as you for your illusion. Alrighty.
Is the turkey? Wait,
And
you
then
just said the turkey is still up.
Yes. And then I will.
Wait, can you do both?
And then
He did. He said he dissipated.
No,
the
you
turkey.
just said it's still up.
No, it's still up.
Oh, the turkey.
No, I changed my
Can
mind.
you
Yeah,
have
it's still
both?
up. Yeah.
They're not gone. Oh
They're
my-
not concentration.
And then I will.
That turkey's thumping pretty loud too.
Never mind. No bonus action.
Alrighty. That brings us to the archer's turn. They're gonna hold their action. They don't see any enemies at the moment until they see one. That brings us to the first creature, and it is going to attack. The question is who? Let's see.
Angry turkey.
Let's see.
Question
There
for you.
are
Evil
1, 2,
turkey.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 things on the board. So I'm gonna roll a d12.
Please attack the
'Cause
turkey again.
We'll see. We'll see if it
Did
rolls
you
the
assign them all
turkey.
over? Let's see.
I did. I counted them off. That's a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's Penelope.
close!
Why?
Almost
So-
a turkey. Come on.
Leaping out of the ground as this
You
creature
gotcha.
Yeah, she
re-emerges.
does, so good.
She does have it does have disadvantage as it comes up here and it crawls out and it goes 1 whoops 1 2 3 and then it activates its jumpy ability. Let's see, what is that called?
It's what?
It has a deadly leap. If it moves at least, or if it travels in a line, and then it jumps 15 feet straight forward.
Is it a movement or an attack?
It starts off as a movement. Actually, wait, it
Okay.
would have been here. So then 15 feet as a jump. So it's gonna land right on Arno and go after Penelope.
So, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, and I need you to make a dexterity, strength, or dexterity, your choice.
Do I still have the?
You do still have your bless.
Still blessed.
Plus 2.
And you do too if you need.
Oh, was dexterity or?
Yeah.
21.
21. You stay
16.
Vertical, but you are pushed to the side. 16.
Yeah.
That does save you. You do only take half damage from its thing, and you're not knocked prone. That is good. So you take half of.
Half of one. Half of one.
Oof, we wish it was half of one, honey. That is half of 10. So 5 plus 4, so 9
I'm throwing
damage.
a hunter's mark on it.
And a
Plus
hunter's
4?
mark hits it.
If you said 9.
Yeah, 9 damage.
Okay.
Alrighty. Unfortunately, it's not an attack. It's like a negative ability. Yeah, so you only take half damage. You're not knocked prone, but you are pushed
5 feet out of its radius, so
So
you're
does
pushed
the
there.
dodge? Is the dodge what made it half?
No. So the dodge is if someone goes to attack you, they have to attack at disadvantage. But this wasn't an attack. It was like it's leaping at you. I know, right? it's a little
basically if
annoying.
They have to make an attack roll, so like you.
And then
hitting
it is
with a
going to
spell.
attack you.
Okay.
What's your armor class?
It is 18.
18. That's not a hit. So it just bites.
Yeah, I probably should have casted that.
I say, ha!
The second one
Spell?
Is now going to attack.
That's a 7 again.
Oh my goodness. Coming up from this side,
They want
it's
Penelope.
going to go. It pulls out of the ground. 1, 2, 3, and then it's gonna jump 15 feet forward.
I mean?
Breeze. Yep. It rolled a 7 again.
Isn't this the dumb one?
They're both dumb. Dexterity save and dexterity or strength plus your d4.
Wait.
Ooh.
13.
13 is a failure. He is knocked prone and he takes full damage.
16.
Flat baby.
16. That's another success. You will, however, still take half damage.
I don't wanna.
That's half of 12, so 6 plus 4, so another 10.
Wow.
And again, you're knocked 5 feet away from it. And Breeze is knocked prone.
Flat baby.
I just realized I had a
he
shield
takes
spell that I should have put up last turn.
Live in
12
there.
plus 4.
Next time.
Would
Because
have
he
been
failed.
smart.
Because
Why is
it's
Dog apparently
3d6
did
plus
nothing
4.
for me.
So he takes a total
You
of
couldn't have known.
16 damage.
Wait,
Alrighty.
so what was the 12 that she just took 6 of?
She took half of 12 plus 4.
It's half. Isn't half damage total? So it would be half of 16. So she would take 8 damage.
I am dumb. Correct. That
How much?
I was just having the dice like it was some stupid
No.
barbarian shit. 8 instead. My apologies.
Is the one before different now?
The one
too?
before
It would be different.
was
I took 9.
yeah, it would be different.
So take 2 off of that. So
Yeah,
7.
take 2 off of that. My apologies.
So 7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
you-
better.
Alrighty, and it is going
Thanks,
to make its attack against Breeze. It's the only creature within range of it.
No.
He's dodging.
He is dodging. Already makes it at disadvantage. That's lucky. That is a 17.
It's,
Hits. Alright.
wow.
They're Bane still, right?
They are baned,
They are baned.
so you will not hit. His armor class is 16. Oh, if you if you roll higher than a 1. Sorry, never mind. Try.
It's a 3.
Yeah.
So he misses. You're very lucky. The other one was a natural 20. And these things chunk. They deal a lot of damage. So, Breeze lives.
I
For
could
the moment.
literally resummon him again on my next turn if I wanted
That's
to.
fair. Both of them have reappeared. So, the guards are going to take their action. I need everybody in front of Mika and Turk to roll a, what do you call it? A dexterity saving throw.
For Breeze.
23.
Even the ones that are behind other creatures.
Even the ones that are behind other creatures.
And you can add a d4
Oh my
if you're
god,
blessed.
these fucking things have the worst
9 for
dexterity.
Breezy
Hold
Boy.
on, hold on. I'll get there. Oh my god, these things are so ass. Okay,
15?
Breeze. 9. He takes
Yes.
6 damage.
I have 27 total. So. 23, I think.
You
I said.
succeed. No damage. Fiametta.
I failed. 8.
8 does fail. You take 7 points of damage as an arrow you in the right shoulder.
Now, does she make her concentration check? And if that fails, do I still have bless, or like is
Ooh,
I
that
do
okay.
need to make
These are
her-
all at the same time.
Okay.
So you'll still get your bless.
24.
Well, I mean, hey, why not? Roll your
My
roll
save?
roll your save.
Remind me, I do a 20, and then do I add?
That is a 7 plus your Constitution.
My constitution is +4.
Plus 4, you succeed.
Barely.
Yeah,
I think.
it's 11.
Was it?
It's you
How
have to
many-
roll
how much did
higher
you
than a
take?
10.
Yes, because I got.
I thought it was 10 as a success.
10 or half. Wait, yeah,
yeah, so
10 is
10
the
is-
DC. So
So 10 would have succeeded as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
24.
24, you succeed as
Oh, I
well.
have inspiration. I forgot.
Alrighty,
What does that do?
that brings us to. No,
Yeah,
was anyone holding
26
their
to-
action?
I plopped a hunter's mark already, so.
All right, cool. That brings us to good old Arno. It's your turn. These thingies are getting angry. Number 1, the one that does not have a number on it, it's the one with Hunter's Mark, is looking pretty rough. He's looking pretty rough. bleeding profusely.
Whose turn is this?
It is Arno's turn.
I'm gonna punch the one that's right next to us.
Good plan. You have advantage on that.
And you're blessed. So you better hit.
Well, that's a 9 plus a 7,
Okay.
but I can roll again.
And you add a d4.
20.
Nat 20?
Nice.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. All right.
Plus that.
For a total of... No, I'm joking. Alrighty, so roll your damage. Any dice that are rolled are doubled.
All right.
Is it double the number of dice or double the?
The
Double
total
the
of
double
dice.
double whatever the total is. Don't roll double dice.
This thing is
So
dope.
I roll 2 die, 1 for the thunder damage and 1 for the base damage.
And you can have a fire as well.
Oh, alright.
So that's
Is that the
another D6.
D6?
Yep.
So that's 2
You can
d6.
double
That
all
one
of
is
these,
not
right?
doubled. It's not part of the attack. It's like an
So you should
It
decide
is.
which
Does
one
it
is
say
the
it's
fire.
double?
Reactions you add 1d6 fire damage to the attack's damage. So it
To the
should be-
attack.
Tax damage, but it's not an attack.
It's not part of the
Oh.
attack.
Yeah,
It's an
you
added.
only like get it on the one attack
Okay,
attack
yeah.
roll, not like the extra die.
Okay.
You should pick which 6 is which.
Oh no, they're both elemental damage. They're both spells, kind of.
Oh, so you don't get to double the other one
I
either?
don't believe you double
I
spell.
think it's anything that's your. I thought it was everything.
I feel like
I think
you'd
in
be
Nat
able to
20 is
double
double
yours.
I
everything.
will look it up.
Yeah, I have no idea. Because I have arcane weapon on the fist, which adds a d6 damage. I'm not sure if that's
Yeah, I don't know.
critical as well.
Good question.
Let's find out.
That's a good way to figure out now.
And while you figure it out, maybe I'll heat up some more queso.
I was just gonna make Travis do it.
What good time.
Do you need help or you good? Travis, can you get some water? Scorching, that sounds like I should not try that.
When you score a critical hit, you get to roll extra dice for the attack's damage against a target. Roll all of the attack's damage twice, and then add them together. So everything involved in the attack. Roll them twice.
Oh,
Okay.
And then
okay.
you get you a new cup and there's that.
Now,
To start with play, you can roll all the damage dice at once. Oh, then add any relevant modifiers as normal.
okay, so
But
just
it's
the
to the attack. Is what
yes,
this is.
so just like the base attack, not the elemental additions to.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I would just roll
Oh
this
wait. So
twice.
for example, if you score a
Just
critical
double.
hit with a
This
dagger,
is
roll
very
2d4 for the damage rather than 1d4. Then add your relevant ability modifier.
So I roll 2d8.
If the attack involves other damage dice, such as from a rogue sneak attack, you roll those dice twice as well.
Okay.
So yes, all the elemental is also doubled.
Okay, let's roll everything.
Well, I,
The only thing
I'm
that's
rolling
not
it
doubled.
as just double it.
Yeah.
Instead
Yeah.
of rolling again.
Okay. Yes, the only thing that's not doubled is your modifier.
All right. So now it's doubling each dice, not add double.
Double each dice. Well, I mean, either way, it's going to be the same.
That's order of operation. It should be.
Yeah, so
PEMDAS.
Hold on, come here, come here, come here, come here.
22 plus 6,
There's only a little left in there.
28.
28.
Come here.
Arno,
Hello.
how would you like to kill this monster?
I am diving right through it like a Superman
Whoa.
punch. Like I've charged back,
Oh, hello.
I punch, and it just shatters right through, and I just keep going.
Blood and viscera popping through it as you pass straight through, ending up right next to Fiametta. No, just landing next to her.
It is ripped to pieces. There's your 100 back.
Goodness gracious.
It actually kind of explodes because the
Just
thunder sound
Boom!
explosion.
You see it like puff up for a moment as the sound of the thunder crack. Just nice little squish sound. Just punch straight through it.
Absolutely drenched. in
Drenched in this guy's purple, thick, gooey blood.
Gross.
Alrighty. That was your attack. Do you want to do anything else?
Do a little dance.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't say that.
I'm actually going to move 5, 10, 15, 20,
All right.
25,
I'll
30.
keep running
It will
away.
get an attack of
35.
opportunity.
I'm immune to attack of opportunities after an attack. Mobility.
I don't like
mobile.
that.
So
Okay.
it just says on melee attack, ignore attack of opportunity, miss or not till end of turn.
Nice.
Okay. Good to know. So it bites, but it can't catch anything. You're too mobile. All right. That brings us to Mickey.
Bonus action to move my 100 mark.
Okay.
Oh, I missed. Just kidding. Thank you. And then I am going to. I can't do that. How close am I to it? 5, 10, 20. I'm gonna pop
That in there.
over to the other side of
Yes,
him,
go ahead.
and then
Thank you.
I'm going to strike with a short sword.
All right.
No, I'm gonna dagger it instead
With your sacrificial dagger,
with my sacrificial dagger.
make an attack at advantage.
Yes,
And you're not blessed.
I am not blessed.
Okay.
No. That's a 17, 21, or yeah, it's a 21 to hit.
21 hits. Roll your damage.
I do take attack of opportunity because it's only on the creature I've attacked.
Noted. So,
What?
before we roll your damage, what's your AC?
19.
The two of us are tanks.
It's a 19 plus 7.
Yeah, that's a hit.
So,
Got close.
let's see here. How many of those do I need? That's one. Cool. Alrighty. Sorry, I'm doing math. 23 points of damage.
Okay.
What?
As you confidently start striding past him, just goosh, leg torn, not off, but ooh, that one could hurt in the morning, you know? Little dent in your armor. Roll your damage. It's stuck to your hand.
Hold please. For sweaty
Hold
hands.
for sweaty hands.
Bardic.
One. Can I wait? Can I add? I
Bardic
can't
is not
add-
for
Just
damage.
attack.
I'm
yeah,
good,
just to
I'm good.
attack or.
6 damage.
see.
6 damage. Alrighty. Cool. Anything else? That was your bonus?
Bonus.
Some movement.
I've used my whole movement.
Okay.
And my action. Where's my buddy?
Right.
Yeah, that's right where I wanted him to be. All right, he'll hang there, I guess.
Yeah.
Woo! That's my move.
Alrighty. And you
Okay.
hear, as you jab this dagger into its hide, you hear in the back of your mind, good. Let the red flow.
Oh,
Fiametta, it is your turn.
I hated
It's
that.
like Wolf from Turning Red. I think.
For my bonus action, I'm gonna move my ladle and try to hit him with it.
Give him a schmeckin'.
Cool. 17 plus things.
That'll hit.
Yay. 4 plus 4, 8 damage.
8 damage.
And oh, she's a little conflicted. She's gonna look at Penelope. She's gonna look at Arno. She's gonna look at Penelope. She's gonna look at Arno. And I'm going to walk up to Penelope
Aw.
and cast that healing spell that is touch, which is
a bonus
cure,
action? Oh, no, an
cure
action.
wounds
An action.
as an action, which is a D8. You get it 12 points back.
Yay.
And I'll shout over my shoulder, "See, I told you, we've got her. Go home."
Alright.
Thank you.
At the end of your turn,
You're
it
welcome.
comes to your royal guards. The one in the middle,
Wait, they still have the apparition in front of them.
they do still have
What the
them.
fuck are they gonna do about that?
And
With the
well,
blade
you know
dagger.
what? You know what?
What are they gonna do?
They
with
aren't
that?
gonna do shit. They think it's you. Or at least, you know what? Here, I'll roll 3 times. Why not? 2 of them do not believe that it's you, but one of them is very sure. The royal guard in the middle, the captain, passes the guy that's been like on his shoulder off to you.
Yeah.
Draws his nice big old great sword and is gonna step forward through your illusion straight up to this thing. He gonna give it a whacking. And you see him bring down this huge great.
Oh, sorry.
Jeez, oh my god.
Yeah, it basically sounds like that as this huge great sword ding, off the armor. Just it makes impact and it rattles him to the core, but no damage. It doesn't find purchase and it skids off of the
Why are they
armor
running so slow?
because they are limping.
Oh, okay.
They are not doing so hot. So he skids it off the armor, clearly shaken by the like the reverberations, and that will end his turn, bringing us to the top of the round. Penelope,
Oh, it's me.
it is your turn.
What is this thing? This is your ladle?
That's my ladle.
There's so many things on the board.
Can
No
she
more
share a
summoning
space with my ladle? How much?
Yes,
Can I do
because your
something
ladle can
through it?
float.
It's a floating ladle.
Yeah,
so you
it's
could stand.
it's
Okay.
intangible except when she commands it to hit things.
How is this guy looking?
He is hurt, but not considered like bloodied. So he's not halfway. He's above half, but not by much.
Okay. I'm going to. Hold on. I'm gonna do my dragon and then go.
Hell yeah!
I forgot to add my hunter's mark damage.
I was gonna say 6 felt a little low. Alrighty, your dragon blast shoots forth cold damage, if I remember. Oh, no, it's lightning damage. Lightning damage. Alrighty, and it's in a line, correct? Straightforward.
Yep.
Alrighty, it's a dexterity saving throw.
It is a. Let's see, smash. Yes, Dex DC 11.
DC 11. That is a success, so it will only take half damage.
Okay.
So half of whatever you roll.
2d6. Right?
Me after Taco Bell. 2.
Okay, the first one was 5
Whatever reason to matter.
and 4.
All right, half of 9 So half of 9 is like 4.5, so it reduces to 4. So he takes 4 damage.
I don't like that.
Alrighty, and that is your
It reduces.
that's your actions.
That's my
You still have a bonus action.
Cantrips are bonus actions, right?
Not all of them, but some.
It'll
It'll
say on
BA
there.
next to it.
Okay. I'm just gonna run. No, I'm not gonna run.
Oh, hold on.
No, I'm not.
Point of order. He has Bane on him.
What's that?
He still succeeds. But so essentially, I have to roll a d4 and subtract it.
The bless doesn't do anything. Right. Okay.
Not for that one.
I guess I'll stay where I am.
All
That'll
right.
be it.
That brings us to Turk's turn.
Okay, Arno, you're right next to me.
Yep.
How are you feeling with your health?
Feel fine.
You feel fine? Okay.
That did not
Would you
sound
say
so confident.
otherwise?
Decently half.
I'll still give you a little first level cure wounds. What am I doing? Let me roll my. Hold on.
I'm so sad. I got full. How dare I get full? How dare I get full?
Illegal.
This is
I've been beaten half to death.
my D8. Well, better than nothing, dude. 6 points.
Damn right.
I love you.
Hell yeah.
And I'll throw a little bardic on you too. Get
Alrighty.
back in there.
We're gonna take aim at the. I assume your turn's over. Or
Yes.
you're gonna move.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm staying there.
The guards are going to take aim once again. The creature has not moved since the last time, so their aim is a little bit more restricted. I need everybody from here to here to make a dexterity saving throw for me. If you have bless, add a d4 to your bless.
Even me.
Even you.
Far.
Breeze is at 5 or 6 for Breeze.
So he takes damage.
Yeah.
Wait, he failed. Okay.
14.
I don't know what the DC is, but if it's
Gotcha.
higher than 6, then
14.
14. Did you roll a d4 to add? Okay. You're good.
oh, Amika's a
Breeze takes
When he
5.
asked that, I was like,
so does
yeah, he did.
Amika takes
Pummeled.
3.
Okay, Breeze is.
Breeze is. Does he?
Aw.
He's used to it. He likes
Aw.
it.
A
Smiling.
little.
As he
Puff of flame.
essentially, as the arrow passes through him, you see it just writhe in flame. No pain, just.
Oh. Can it pass through him and hit this guy?
He does take damage. He takes a point of damage. You took 3. He took 5.
Like Breeze, I have failed with 6.
7 points of damage.
It's okay.
And Arno is safe, and the captain.
Well, we all failed with a
Captain.
6.
The captain's gonna take nothing as well. Alrighty, that brings us back to the creature's turn. It's clearly not happy with its situation. It's going to turn to the thing that just, well, it can't really hit the arrows that hit it. It's going to turn to the thing that stabbed it and inserted a searing pain into it. Mika, what is your armor class?
I thought it was gonna be
15.
13.
13.
No.
Does hit.
Okay.
Let's see here. Where did my dice go? That one.
Yeah, for a minute they wanted to eat some dragonborn.
I'm like, I just blew it with like lightning
Take
breath.
22 points of
Might be a
damage
little mad.
as this
What?
creature reaches out for you and boom, jaws around her center. She screams out in pain,
Are you okay?
I'm good.
and then it's gonna dip under the ground.
Little
So
wimp.
everyone who's in range.
He's baned.
Oh, he does have a minus D4. This still hits, unfortunately, with the 15. Is your armor class. It was a 9 plus 7 minus 1. It's a 16 minus 1. It does start to dive, though. Anyone who is within melee range of it gets to make a melee attack. Abby and the guard get to make a melee attack as
Because
As
I
he
don't
dives.
think the ladle counts.
the ladle does not count, unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
Guard does not hit it.
That's a natural 20.
Natural
My
20
dagger?
with your dagger.
Yeah.
Wait, does the guard hit?
Nice.
The guard does hit. Okay, hold on. That's it.
Breezy boy. You could have used your infusion here, bud.
Alrighty.
Oh,
So
actually,
the guard, as the creature takes a bite, he stabs at it, actually gets in there with the thing, pulls it out, and it's starting to look rough. And as it lets go, you out of rage just stab at it, takes the D20, or takes the D20, the takes your attack plus
9.
9 damage. Alrighty. And it's searing pain as it digs underground.
To end its turn, it disappears.
Oh, you rolled your hunter's mark as well?
I did not. Hang
Doubled.
It's plus 6.
Plus 6. Alrighty. And your
Nope. He's
dagger damage?
Yep, I got it.
Okay, just make sure. Just making sure. D20, natural 20s are weird. Alrighty. Quiet returns again. Arno.
I think I'll switch to a crossbow and actually no, I'm gonna ready a magic missile.
Okay. You're gonna hold it until
Yep.
you see
Hold
the
it,
creature.
hold it until I see a creature.
Alrighty. End of your turn?
Yep.
Mika. It's your turn.
Yes, I understand. Oh, I forgot to use a slot.
I was curious.
Sorry, I'm reading about a spell. I'm going to cast Good Berry.
Okay. Do you have a berry on you? It's the component for
I'm assuming that I would have bought one when we went shopping.
Okay. We'll say yes.
Flashback. Can I have one berry?
Yeah, okay.
How many berries did you buy?
It's actually a sprig of mistletoe.
Oh, well. If you knew you needed it, you would have bought it.
Yeah.
We'll take care of that later.
Well, Penny
No
would have bought it
flashbacks.
for me.
Right? You had the mistletoe?
Mhm.
That'd be funny if you did.
I can't eat any of them.
You're like,
But,
idiot over attractive guy. Like, left
there's
his
a
you
unicorn.
know what? No,
Yeah, I
wait,
know.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
do
he
that.
like gets swooped up.
I'm gonna bring back my bub instead.
Is that as a bonus action you can bring him back?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm doing
Oh.
it instead.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, guys.
It's all good. He
I'm
looks
gonna
ashamed. It's all right.
keep
just wants to
Breeze the same as he was. I'm sorry.
You just hit him and he goes thud.
And that's I think all I can do.
Alrighty.
But I might just move over here. Yeah, move over here.
Sounds good.
And
Brings
he'll
us
be on my
on your shoulder. Alrighty. Via meta.
But I can't do that, so.
Sure.
I will.
Ow.
You let out now.
Is it possible to hold like a bonus action and take a dodge action, or no?
So, essentially, when you take, it's an action that you hold as your reaction.
I see.
Can't hold a bonus action.
I see. All right.
I took a reaction.
Yeah, it is. It's a little funky.
In theory, you could be like, I only want to dodge this creature. You could hold a dodge.
You can hold the dodge, but I mean, it does the same thing as
Yeah,
dodging. Because it lasts until,
Yeah, it's just
until
like-
the end of your next
you
turn.
can do it, whether it does.
Then
Hold.
I will stay. I'll move like just.
Ooh, Abby, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw to hold up your hunter's mark. It's concentration.
So I just like moved a teeny bit to the side, and
You succeed.
I will dodge
Okay,
for my action and
Dodge it.
leave that be.
sounds good. That brings us to the top. Well, it brings us to the guard's turn. And they're like, oh, where'd he go? So these guys are going up to the other guy, moving past your illusion, which they've now kind of realized is not real.
It's real.
And that brings us to Penelope. It's your turn.
What did you say the shield spell does?
Essentially, when something attacks you, you can increase your own defenses for a full turn. So if they try to hit you, and you can increase it by 5, I believe.
Yeah, until the start of your next turn, you have a +5 bonus to your AC, including against the turn.
Okay,
Take
so
advantage from magic
I'm
missile.
gonna cast shield.
Nice major.
You can't
Alright.
be sorry.
I believe shield is a reaction.
It is a reaction.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
So you have to wait until something attacks
So
you.
can I hold it?
I would say
That's what
you
a
don't
reaction
necessarily
is
need to,
held
because you
Yeah.
can just
until it happens.
yeah.
So next time someone attacks
Okay.
you, you can be like, now I want to use this spell.
Could I have done that earlier when they attacked me?
You could have,
Yes.
I'm learning.
but they didn't hit you with an attack.
Yeah, so it has to be on an
Oh,
attack,
okay.
on a
They-
rolled attack.
Yeah,
Okay.
the jump that they do isn't an attack necessarily, because it doesn't roll to hit you. You roll to evade it, essentially.
Okay.
Um,
And then I'm gonna run.
Okay.
I'm gonna run here and jump, and then here and jump,
okay.
and then
You're
here and
jumping.
not jump.
Okay. Sounds good.
Should just jump on the label.
Alrighty, that brings us to Turk.
Let's do. Let me just count the. Okay, you are too far for me to help you. I'm probably just going to. You know what, Arno? It's your lucky day. I'm just gonna give you some more healing. You didn't look good the first time, buddy, so I'm gonna give you 10 this time.
Ooh. Well done.
That's a lot.
Remember, you still have your inspiration too.
She's hurt too.
I can't get to her. I
Oh, you
I have to
can
touch her.
them.
I yell at Mika if you want some.
If you want some sugar.
She also TLC
She's
is gonna
gonna
come this
run
way.
away.
Runs
Run
away.
If commanding him is a bonus action,
Mhm.
can I tell him? Could I have told him to hold an action? If it's because it's his action, but it's on my bonus action to tell him to do so on his turn.
Yes, you can. And then it would take his reaction, so you wouldn't be able to use your
Yeah.
buff. Or
I'm
if you
just
already-
I'm not going to do
Okay.
it. I'm just asking
Yeah.
if that was a possibility.
Alrighty, at the end of your turn?
Yes.
Alrighty, the guards on the wall, they're going to hold their action. They don't see any creature. That brings us back to the creature. Let's see who it is. Let's see who it is.
It's the jump.
It
Okay.
can't get out.
It's definitely the jump.
I realized I picked
so weak
the
it
dodge,
can't
and I was like, oh,
crawl
I should have
out.
maybe held an action. If he jumps again, it won't help.
Alrighty. Turk.
Uh-oh.
Creature's coming after you, man.
The other one.
This one here.
Uh-huh.
So it appears from the ground, it moves 5, 10, 15, and it's going to leap straight forward at you. It's going to land there, essentially, but I need you to make a strength or dexterity saving throw. Your choice.
20, and I still have the bless too.
You do still have bless. So you can add a d4 to that as well.
Oh yeah. D4. Where is it? 11 plus 14. 18.
Nice. Let's do the
18
hop.
does succeed,
Nice.
so you'll take half damage and be moved 5 feet out of the way as it lands.
Can I cutting words on the damage too? It is for damage.
Is it reaction?
Yeah, it's reaction.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me roll my d6.
Yeah. And I will roll on my end here.
2.
2. Alright, so that's reduced by 2, correct?
Yeah, reduced by 2.
Alrighty, so you take. Reduced to half. Man, I hate math sometimes. 3 damage as it knocks you to the ground. Or well, you're not prone, but you're
I'm just
there. And it has reappeared.
I think it's not
That will be
It was
its
27.
movement. And
you
now
can
for
say
its
to me,
attack.
I'm like 3.
Looking around. Oh man, let's see. There are 4 of you in its vicinity. So let's roll a d4. Let's see who's angry. That's a 1. Fiametta, what's your armor class?
It is 18, and
course
I
it is.
dodged. So
Oh, it has
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Oh.
Woo!
That helps.
too
This
easy.
helps.
Minus
You still hit me?
Minus d4. Misses.
We need to keep looking
So,
good in front of the
as
guards.
it-
so they
as it
trust we're gonna kill them.
Leaps at Turk, who narrowly dodges out of the way, just woo, taking only just a little skin off of his back. It wheels around to take a huge bite at you. Misses completely. You're like, oh, I saw this coming. I know what I'm doing. And that will end its turn.
Nice.
Reaction.
Arno, it's your turn.
Magic missile.
Magic
reaction.
missile.
Well, the magic missile reaction held.
Yep.
Yep. So that is. Well,
3, I believe.
No one can be shiny. It's a white beard.
3 d4s.
Don't give me that other
we have 4,
Okay.
It does.
3,
Okay.
and 2.
2. Alrighty. Guy's looking really rough. He's limping on one leg, cowering a little bit. And it's your turn.
All right.
She said like the kid was.
I'm gonna punch it.
Give him a punching.
Might as well.
I swear, your d20. If you roll a nat 20 again, I scream.
13.
13
plus 7.
Of course it is. That hits. Roll
So
damage.
she would look to try to get me off Friday.
That is an
1 day.
8
then Monday,
plus
An 8
5.
plus 5. Arno,
We'll talk this later.
how would you like to kill your second monster?
I'm kind of obsessed with charging through things now. So I'm going right in through the mouth.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Back in
It's-
front of
it's-
me again.
It's
This is so
facing
intimidating.
Fiametta.
Yep.
You know which
You're
one.
I
going,
know which way.
you're going out the mouth.
Yeah. Going straight through the
Straight
back.
Straight through. Pops out the other side, right next to Fiametta, covered in.
The reverse of its guts.
Wait, was it the wrong?
That's
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was Turk. So yeah, it ends up like right in front of
You throw
Fiametta.
Turk through it.
Just
Take me with
Missile.
you. You're coming with me.
I need my healer.
and with that,
This is a good one.
combat
We did
comes
it?
to a close. Well
The guards
done.
did nothing.
Huh?
He did a good. What the captain
The
did a
guards
good
have
one.
like 5 HP left. Give them a break.
Well,
We're
aren't
just
they
happy
supposed to be
survivors.
protecting me?
No, we are now. See,
Yeah.
they're bad at it. That's why you
Clearly.
should stay with
Ooh,
us.
One of
there-
them tried.
Was anyone filming? Send.
Well, you have a huge, people are watching up on the wall. Everybody saw.
I'll give you my ladle back.
Go,
Thank you, I
tell us
appreciate
a story.
And as you guys all start to go back inside the walls, greeted to cacophonous cheers of guards praising you for whooping these creatures' asses, and you're limping
more?
along, and they're
Yeah, get the
Do you
pamphlet
have
up.
the
medics are
papers?
coming up to
Yeah.
kind of wrap up what you've got, and so you guys are, everyone who took damage will take 5 points of healing. As medics come up and start putting salves on you and stuff like
Nice.
5. you said?
I get it.
Five,
Yeah,
yeah.
5 HP back to everybody.
It's like nothing.
We want money.
There's a bounty. There is
5 HP.
5 HP back to anyone who's missing it. We'll go and take a nice little 5 to 10 minute break here, because that was fun. I hope you guys had fun. Alrighty.
Want to clear the board out here?
Yeah, we can just. You guys take your people's. I'll take your guys.
Hi.
My turkey.
That's my dice. Yeah.
That's what happened to turkey.
Well, I mean, it
It's
was.
still. Oh yeah.
How long does it last?
Oh yeah. For
We
sure.
still have a turkey.
There's just
That's
a
so
random
random,
turkey
guys.
standing outside. So, let me pull up my thing. You guys are escorted to the Drink It Down Tavern, where you are treated as town heroes, saving some royal guards, and selflessly charging out onto the battlefield ahead of the town guards who were mounting defenses, showing extreme bravery and combat prowess. The guards in the town, you guys are instantly the most popular people they have.
God damn.
So they're buying you drinks left and right, whether or not you take it. You might be like, oh, thanks for the money. Who knows?
Anyone I can get, anyone
give
who
us
will
money.
accept a bee from me.
How many bees do you have?
How many can I have made? How many
I don't
can
know.
I have?
How much
Your
copper
whole
are you
life.
willing to buy?
All the copper.
We'll say, if you want, you could have found 10 silver worth of copper, 10 silver worth of copper, because a lot of copper is made into copper pieces.
Sorry, keep going. I have an idea.
Okay.
Keep going.
Totally. 10
and-
silver worth of copper sounds light. I will. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of copper. And so you're handing out bees left and right. People are like, oh, wow, this is so cool. The Hive Five, dude.
I'm
That's
like
awesome.
having a drink and making some more. Just like.
Omal, orcish man who is very composed at his desk, is now just
Yeah.
very excited, very drunk.
I would like to befriend him.
You can certainly try. No, I'm just joking. He's like buying you guys drinks, slapping you on the back. He does bring over, having heard, your 25 gold per head of the creatures. That's 50 gold to split among you guys.
I thought it was
50 gold per head
Oh.
of the
I
creatures.
thought it was per head of creature. I thought it was per person.
Ah.
Yeah, per 25
So-
gold
Creature.
per head
10
you bring back.
10 gold
essentially.
each.
10 gold each. Which is still a lot of money, realistically.
Yes, I just was.
Yeah. So, he says he'll even put in a good word with the lock keeper. Say, hey, these people rescued our town, showed incredible bravery. Like, he's like, when I'm sober, I'll pass it along. Get you guys in if you need.
Before we left the area,
Mhm.
could I have just checked out these creatures for
So,
stuff?
Can I
Good thing to
take
know.
the
Also
other arrows?
collected.
Hmm?
Are we still
Can I have
checking
taken the
arrows?
other arrows?
yeah.
Like
Roll a investigation check.
other people's arrows?
Unfortunately for you, the guards that are in the city start rushing out with big nets and stakes and stuff and start dragging the creatures back into the city.
8.
You might have some idea where they might be headed with those creatures.
Oh yeah.
So you can check there, but you won't be able to on the battlefield.
Okay.
8.
8. You find 4 arrows. A lot of them broke off. Some of them are in Fiametta. You know,
Wow.
it happens. While you guys are at this party, a couple guards come up
I
and
can
go,
give you one
I
out of
have an
me.
18 for arrow check.
18 for arrows. You find 10. 10 arrows. Some of them come up and apologize to you for hitting you guys with arrows, and the as all this revelry is going on, boom, the doors swing in, and you see the captain of the guard standing there, dead silent. The captain of the Royal Guard, here to collect. He walks forward,
I'm gonna stand up. No!
and with you, every guard in the city that isn't currently on watch just starts standing between them and you.
Cool.
And Omal with them, pissed drunk at this point. He's like, she's under the protection of the Hive. Piss off.
Yeah.
And he's like, I came to congratulate you. You did a great job. And you saved our asses, and I appreciate that. I'm sure Penelope's parents will not be pleased, but I will assure them that she is in good hands. And
I'm
if
gonna
they
run
ever-
up and hug him. Thank you.
He accepts, wincing a bit, you know.
I will very begrudgingly give him 1 bee and not one for each member
This
of the
time
party.
he accepts it. This last time he had turned it down. And he says that I'm sure you will hear from them. Hopefully it will be in good company and in good faith. Many blessings. Turns and walks out of the.
Thank you.
I was gonna say.
Do you want to run after him? Or like
No, I would
open
have
the
just
door?
liked to
Okay.
have
Fine.
said it while he was talking. If we're passing through King's Crest, we'll come say hello. I promise.
I'm sure her parents would appreciate that.
We'll take good care of her.
Oh boy, the ass whooping I'm about to get. Charges out.
Can
the
I
road.
hand him a handful of good berries?
You absolutely can hand him some good berries, one of which he eats to heal back some HP.
I have 10 of them. I'll
You have
give
10.
him all. I'll give him all of
so
them.
he'll take those for his he and his friend's journey on the way back.
They are just 1 HP each.
1 HP each.
Wait.
Good to know.
Yeah.
I'm sure
But
he'll be
still.
happy with that.
Hey, while all
And
this,
so he walks out.
while all that whole exchange was happening, can I sneak back into the kitchen and see what the sausage situation is?
The sausage situation.
This is the place, right?
Yeah,
This is where you
this
get
is
the
the
sausage.
place.
I want to sneak in the back.
Make
while
an
I watch.
investigation check. And
12.
12. Seems like they might have ran out of stock.
That's crazy.
With a huge party of people coming in, much more people than they see in one night usually, you know, the entire party of the guard, plus 5, plus the captain. It's been pretty busy. They might be cleared out.
All right, fine.
But-
What? Okay, go ahead.
The trash.
Yes.
There's some casing.
Oh yeah.
There's like some discarded sausage casing. It might have some bits on it.
Okay, I'm gonna take that trash can with me and
The
also,
whole trash can? Or just like
Is there a bag? That's not a bag. That's,
No,
this is old
it's
times.
like a wooden bucket with like food scraps in it.
Yeah. I'll grab the casings.
Okay.
And then for the rest of the party, I'm gonna look at people's plates and try to sneak sausages off,
Okay.
like remaining bits.
Make a sleight of hand check. And you
12.
12. Find a sausage.
Just one.
Just
Oh yeah,
one.
the whole sausage. Okay.
People are hungry. It's the end of the day.
Okay.
Abby, or Mika rather, In the back of your mind, you hear a different voice. When you recognize, but not it's not the voice that you've had earlier today. And it says, in the voice of the captain, who just walked out, he says, no mountain, nor cave, nor ocean's depth will save you from their wrath. Keep her safe. Hmm? You may.
I will, I promise. You have my word.
May I look for not like a little child, but maybe like a 10-year-old, 12-year-old aged kind of child?
That reminds me.
Make an investigation.
I know, I thought of you. Oh no, investigation. Oh no.
You know what? Sorry. Make a perception check. Keep
Oh.
the same roll.
Okay. Still not great. It's 12.
12. Unfortunately, not a lot of kids in this bar.
That's fair. That's fair. We are in a bar.
They hang out outside sometimes.
All right.
Drink beers now.
I'll check on
So-
the way home maybe when it's late and dark and there's totally children running around.
Can't get an official curry.
Do you know where we go for that?
We can go to the Orc.
Oh! He's here. He's drunk, right?
He is very drunk.
Hi, sir.
Hello.
Hi, I know that these aren't business hours for you, but do you know where I could send a letter?
You can send a letter almost anywhere.
You know, that's true. Do you know where I could find someone to deliver a letter?
There's a post outside the main gate. There's a courier's desk there. They have a box. You can drop it in.
Okay, now can I ask you, and I will insight check in,
Okay.
and be like, now in your opinion, the courier or couriers who work there, they're reliable and dependable. They'll get my letter where it needs to go. You think?
So roll your insight check as he says,
Yeah.
if you pay him enough.
Okay.
5 plus insight is plus 6.
Plus 6.
11.
11. Seems to be telling the truth. He's pretty drunk. There's not a lot of not truth coming out of his mouth right now.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Captain.
You're welcome. Thank you. Appreciate it. And he starts to like wander out of the tub, jam into something in his head as he and a couple guards walk out. It's starting to thin now. It's getting not later in the evening, but it's the sun is starting to go down. Lanterns are being lit around town as the crowd starts to thin out. There's one figure who's familiar to two of you, sitting at the bar, just
I'm gonna go up and say hi.
Oh. Okay,
Oh.
I guess
hello.
It's her dad, right?
It is. It is
You have to
Mika's
ask
dad.
out loud. Mika's dad, right?
Hello.
Hello. I heard you imploded some creatures.
Well, my buddy did. I was just there.
Well, I suppose it's a team effort.
Yeah. What do you know about those types of creatures?
Those are not what I thought they were. I had assumed they were worms, but they were not. They were burlets. They are creatures native to not necessarily the mountain area, more the plains area. They track by sensing things above the ground, and they attack. They usually have a range of about 30 miles as their thing. They don't really have a den, so I guess they must have just moved down and moved around, and which is a little unnatural for them. But I'm rambling on.
It's very interesting. Thank you.
Those ones were smaller than usual, but
Babies?
I don't know if they're big. I haven't seen baby ones before. Pulls out a napkin and starts making notes. When I dissect what's left of them, I will maybe have a little more insight on that. The armor is quite interesting,
gonna send Breeze over to just sit with him.
Oh, hello, little fellow.
Oh. He's still fire.
Yeah.
I'd considered changing him, but
He picks him
Did
up
not.
again.
he burps.
Right back at you. Sets him on the chair next to him. Sips his little like.
I'm just gonna
It's
help
probably
this dragon
wine.
mimic him.
Okay. I don't think he's old enough. Starts making notes.
He's gonna do
Sir,
I'm not gonna go. No, this is from. I want to interact with Oma, but I don't know what.
Oma has
how-
left.
Oh, he left.
Yeah, he walked out after talking about
Oh,
the
I
things.
missed that.
He was pretty drunk, kind of like arm over the shoulder of his
Well, I was
fellow
gonna
guards. He's like,
see if I can walk him back.
"Oh wait, unfortunately, I'm sorry. You guys were talking
I
about
missed.
something while I was
Sorry.
talking with Fiametta."
I'm sorry.
No worries.
You're
So-
talking about somebody else.
Is there anything you guys want to do while you guys are still hanging out at the bar?
Is Vito here? What was his name?
Lido?
Lido, yeah.
Lido is not in the bar.
Lido's not in the bar? Okay. It's fine. Okay.
Can I just like prank people with thaumaturgy and like
Yeah.
generally making weird noises as
And you see, like, these drunk guards who have been on edge for half the day are like, what was that?
I'm just like what can I
Ba-da-da-da.
No, I was gonna like make butterflies just because I'm annoying.
Okay, wait,
But I don't think I can do that.
enlist me. I can help.
Like a
Do you
Ooh.
have spells? Oh, it's a cantrip,
It's a
isn't
cantrip. Yeah, my voice can boom up to 3 times as loud.
Mhm.
Whoa, that's cool. I'm just gonna fuck with the lights
it? Mm-hmm.
like all day, the whole time.
So every once in a while, a light will go.
And it can also change color.
Mm-hmm.
Am I in a minor illusion the sound of the burlap?
The burlette.
Burlette in their ears?
No.
Can minor illusion be sound?
It's a sound, yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
so mean.
She started it.
You see like a couple guys like freak out a little bit and run out the
I'm
door.
gonna open all the doors and windows.
The doors like swing open and guys are like, "What the?"
I
start
put
running out.
A minor illusion, a giant
Why are you
burlap
guys
eye
running our
in
party?
the window.
Even more guys start running. It's like getting down to where it's like Mika's dad who is clueless and you guys and like a couple
Why
other
are you
people.
ruining our
Like
party?
looking around, the lights are changing colors, the windows are opening. It's crazy.
This is fun.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if I can buy this at a tavern. I don't know, but the what's it called? The feat
Mhm.
that I got says as part of a short rest you can cook special food provided you have ingredients and cook's utensils on hand.
Okay.
And I've bought the cook's utensils before,
Okay.
but do I need to know? I probably need to know what I'm gonna make to get ingredients.
I mean, you can be like, oh yeah, over this next week I want to cook up some meat dishes or like roasted
Okay.
meats or roasted vegetables or yeah, I could really pick up some like oils so that I could like fry some stuff or whatever. It's kind of like
Cookies.
general.
She's gonna make cookies.
She's gonna make cookies. All right, you won't be able to buy the stuff to make cookies at a tavern. I mean, not usually. You could ask the
Yeah, I probably don't
barkeep.
have cookie stuff.
But he might have some like stuff that he makes bread with, and you could turn it into cookies, maybe.
Okay, I'll try tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you.
There's a lot of things about thaumaturgy I didn't know. And I'm
Thaumaturgy
excited.
is weird, but it's cool.
Is the ale man here?
The aleman is there. You see him passing out beer through the whole night. You've seen him like sliding beers down, and he is. If I have my notes here. Aha, yes, I didn't write anything about him. It just says the aleman underlined, and that is it.
We went through this the
It
last
is
time
a-
that we tried to interact with
He
him
is a
also.
big, he is a big guy.
Yeah.
Minotaur.
Okay.
So big old horns, like 10 to 15 feet tall, like just like pouring ales and throwing them down the bar, and they're skidding at people with, like catching them fast. But he doesn't, like, not a drop spilled.
Yeah.
No froth, nothing like that, unless people want it that way. He's the ale man. He's just hanging out. He's a big guy.
I'll approach him and say, "What's up, man? I don't mean to bother you if you got something to focus on, but
What's up, little man?
oh, just you have a lot of people coming in now, right? You know, you seem to know everyone, right?
Every day.
What's the beat on Lido? You like that guy?
And he like, Lido. What do you know about Lido?
I know that you are supplying him some sausages for his cat every morning.
I do supply him with sausages. Yep.
How,
Sausages, yes.
Is he a good person?
No, he is not. Do not mess around with Lido.
Why?
He is a dangerous man with dangerous connections, and that is all I will say about that.
He seemed nice enough to me. Who's he?
Pours another beer, throws it down the line as someone's raising their hand.
When do we have to worry about Lido? If like we cross him, like who is Lido fucking with?
Lido has a lot of connections with the underground. He's whispering to you now. He's got a lot of connections with.
I'm reading their lips.
Okay.
I'm making bees.
A lot of connections with the black market and
Could you get me a dragon?
hit squads and large scale theft. But I provide him with sausages for the cat, and that is all.
All right, I'll detect thoughts.
God damn it. So he is lying out his teeth. You can hear it in the back of his head. He's like, why am I still talking? Why am I still talking? Why am I still talking? He is very threatened, not necessarily by Lido himself, but the connections that he has, and is thinking of one person in particular, or rather one entity in particular, which is the iris.
Okay. Sure, dude.
What is the what is it? It's detect thoughts. Is the spell?
Yes.
All right, I just have a quick question about it.
Yeah.
What are the components? Because you can't if it has like a verbal or like somatic, he can see you do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you roll a stealth check high enough.
That is a good point.
I think they
Well, you've already told
know-
me, so I gotta go for it.
I mean, does it say it has like verbal?
Yeah, it's verbal, somatic, and
I think they know anyways,
Material.
though.
Do they?
you can read the thoughts of circulation when you cast a spell as your action. You can focus your mind on
Either
one
way, the
creature.
target knows you're probing into his mind. Unless you shift your attention, the creature can use its action to make. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay,
he already knows.
So he knows.
So he
Okay.
knows in the moment.
And so the captain knew as well that you were reading his thoughts.
captain?
But he like the guy's like
Oh,
Me,
not.
there.
this.
Oh,
this
to
is
him.
really-
Oh, I see.
But I was
and-
just trying to learn what we're fighting.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so he he's like, be careful with that information. Can I get you a drink?
No, but you can give me some sausage
I'm out of sauce.
when you have it.
What's today? What is today? I don't remember the days in D&D. It's super weird.
There it is today.
Tomorrow's.
Doesn't matter.
Usually comes through on the weekend, so or after the weekend, so Monday morning, 3 days. So it's like Friday right
All right, we'll talk then. Relax, dude. Hey, if it all goes south, at least you got your stealth and skills.
now. Okay. And you know he's like, this is a, 14 foot tall, half bull, half man, talking to a 3 foot tall guy, and he is like, if a minotaur could go pale white, he is like gripping the bar like, don't mess with them.
All right, I'll see you on Monday.
Do you think he could give me an animal in the black market?
This is not.
Not him.
And they're speaking in
We'll
common.
figure it out.
They are speaking in common, unless Turk wanted to approach him in a different language.
Oh, I mean, No, I'll let her hear it.
I don't know what other languages
yeah.
you speak.
Well, I have comprehend language, so
You'd
I
have
could
to
ask
cast
her.
it.
Yeah, I would have to cast it. It doesn't matter. We're good. We're good.
How do you, there's no way you still have spell slots left. Get out of here.
Yeah, that would be.
After last session and this one.
Yeah.
Did you say that Omal was an orc or half orc?
Half orc. Sorry.
Orc is my favorite one of my favorite enemies.
Gotcha.
So I could have gone to track him and make sure that he got home
Save.
safe, but done it better.
Favorite enemy.
So as
Or not enemy.
as the night winds down, is there anything else you'd like to do at the Drinking Down Tavern? Any other conversations you'd like to have? Or we can move on towards getting lodging for the night and going forward.
Does this mean we get to take the boat tour now because we're safe?
You can do whatever you like.
Let's go to sleep on the
I would
haunted
like
island.
to go on this
Why don't we
boat
go to
tour.
sleep and then decide in the morning?
We could take. No, it doesn't make sense to take the boat tour at night while we sleep because then we'll miss it all.
We do.
We could try and hunt down.
Oh, I want to find out about where the Golden Spring Mine is.
Okay.
From I don't know
I would
who I
also
would
love
ask.
to go
It
to
says
the
on there.
mine.
Oh, visit the Lawkeeper. 2-8. But I want to just ask people about
Okay.
it. Where is it? What do we know about it?
Okay. Who do you want to ask?
Who's still here?
Okay, there's a couple guards around. Your father and the bartender, the ale man. The ale man.
Oh, he's already. Oh, there's Lido.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
his name? Never mind. Let's go talk to the Lawkeeper tomorrow. Cause you're talking with the Minotaur.
Mm-hmm.
Is Breeze still with your dad?
Oh yeah, that dragon's gonna bother him all night.
I think he likes it.
They are drinking buddies now. They're just sitting
Oh
there.
yeah.
They're just chilling. Your father's like, you know.
He
he's
is.
throwing
This
them back.
this dragon has been told to mimic
Mhm.
this man all night.
And he's doing it.
Yeah.
He's catching on, but he's not a very attentive man.
Yeah.
The grandson I've always wanted.
Yeah. No, I got it.
Why can't you be more like your grandson? Or my grandson.
Why can't you be
Why
like
can't
my
you be more
grandson?
like this dragon? Actually interesting.
He
This
says
is
this out-
your dad.
He
This
says
is
this
your
out loud
dad.
because you're drunk. He's drunk.
Yeah.
Right?
Is there anything else you guys want to do at the tavern?
I think I'm good.
Alright. Heading back to the barge.
By the way, I need to leave at like 10.
Yeah.
Just a
Travis warned me earlier.
40-minute heads up.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yes, so much.
I have to hold.
Anything else?
Sleep.
My city sense is not that great. We would pass the courier place like on our way exiting the city.
Yes. Yeah.
'Cause
So
it would be, like, by
when
the
you
wall.
guys came into the city the first time is when you passed it. It's like at the main gate. It's a little hard to see because there's a
chip.
something in the way. Yeah.
No, the map.
Oh, the map is
down here.
the map is over here.
Good.
Sorry.
Yeah.
On the map here, the main gate is this one
Good for
here.
rolling.
Okay.
At least the main
So
gate's
we're
out. That's
moving.
where the courier,
I can just go take everything. to sleep.
like
I'll-
base
I'll incur
is.
Mo's wrath.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Mo.
There he goes. So you guys make your way back to where the barge was, and it is not there. It's moved.
Does the tavern have lodging?
Hmm?
Does the Drink It Down Tavern?
The,
have
it
lodging?
does, yeah.
Can we stay there?
I would.
If we're all like.
I'll just ask. Is it the Ailman who?
The
would
ailment, yeah, he's the.
Be the one to talk to,
Mhm.
just about what the price is each night.
Yep.
You know.
Usually 2 silver per person, but tonight it's on the house.
Thanks.
How many rooms do you need?
We can probably.
How many beds are in a
share.
room?
Yeah.
2,
3 is fine.
3 rooms. Alrighty.
Turkey on your own.
I know.
Any
You can
points?
have Breeze.
Just specify.
Actually, no. Breeze is. I don't know where.
Oh my god, I could cry.
You could have breeze.
Did you do the whole? You can have breeze and then wait, never mind, and then like cry and
Yeah.
then.
Wait, you could have breeze. God,
So you-
just stop that.
He's still mimicking your dad from very far away.
Oh, yeah.
He knows.
He'll come when he leaves. He'll stay with us.
So you guys make your way to a couple rooms at the Drink It
Is-
Down Tavern.
Braywood's still there.
He is just sitting at the bar. Last person. Just sitting there. Sipping away.
I'm gonna say goodnight to him on my way to the room.
Good night to you as well. Miss Chalice, enjoy your resting.
Little buddy is just he'll follow us upstairs, but do a little the cute little dragon like blur little sound cuteness at Dad.
Goodbye to you, friend.
Since he's saying goodbye to Penelope and Breeze, I'll wave goodbye as we go. I don't know.
Goodbye,
him.
short ones.
I wave a rope that I'm creating in my hands. Just waving a rope.
This man is thoroughly sauced right now.
I
But
made-
like, he is a calm drunk.
I made Chan to boop his nose.
Ooh. Interesting. Writes a note down.
Yes, I made this nose.
Alright. Anything else you'd like to do before the night's end?
You want a heart to heart?
Are we having a heart to heart? Are you
No.
asking
Do
me?
you want to have a heart to heart with your dad?
Oh no, not at all.
Fine. Before we go to bed, I say we can wait a second. I'm kind of saw that you were looking at me and Emma and talking. What did you pick up on?
Well, it sounds like Lito might be our man to get us some information about the Rotting Fest.
Okay. I was trying to detect his thoughts, and he was hiding a lot of information, trying to lie a lot. But one thing that came up, someone is really afraid of, is the Irish. Have you heard of anything called the Irish?
Yeah, that's different than the Rotting Fist.
What is it?
I don't know much about it other than that it's a crime syndicate, but it seems to be separate from the Rotting Fist. So they were the ones who left us a package on our way up here.
Does your dad know more about it?
He's who I found out about that from. That's as much as he knew.
Okay. Keep that
If
in
you
mind.
want to talk to him now, you might be able to get something different out of him, but I don't know if you'll get anything coherent.
Yeah, best to wait. He
Yeah.
seems generally cooperative. He showed up to your coronation. So it's
Well, my understanding is that he is here otherwise anyway.
okay. Well, keep that in mind. Good night.
Breeze will just trot with you.
No, I'm picking him up. He likes that, right? He's fine with
No.
it. He doesn't like it?
Doesn't like to be picked up.
On my back? Can't get
Yeah,
done.
he'll totally ride with you.
Alright, there we go, fine.
Anything else
I'll do,
before the
like,
night concludes?
I imagine this dragon to be a lot like a cat.
A little bit.
I'm gonna cry myself to sleep because I want a pet.
Aww. Noted.
Zephyr will remember.
Yeah, we'll get you some.
But
Or
I
no.
don't want
You
this
can
one
snuggle.
pet. Do not feel that bad.
There's levels to this now.
And you can snuggle with
Something
Breeze
I'm
Breeze
infusing a
tomorrow.
rope.
That's why Zephyr didn't always
Infusing
do
the
it.
rope.
Interesting. I'm fucking die. We're all
So-
gonna let die if I steal that cat.
As everyone beds down for the evening, sleep comes easily to you tonight. But the dreams are different. You've had dreams similar to these before, but it's more fast and
This is just
quick
Arno.
cuts. This is just Arno at the moment. And you see a beating heart. And it zooms out and you see a statue similar to the fist that you saw rising up before. A whole statue. Full size one. And it's coursing with magma. A heart beating, pulsing magma through this huge stone statue reaching up towards the sky. And you hear chanting in the back of your mind as thousands, hundreds of thousands of small, tiny voices cheer. Bring the heart, bring the heart, bring the heart.
You guys have weird dreams.
And then the night continues as normal. Alrighty. So we have about 30 minutes left. Do a quick little bit more stuff, and then we'll wrap it up for the night.
For sure.
Alrighty, you guys wake up. Man, what would you like to do? You're in the Drink It Down Tavern. Breakfast will cost you a little bit today. He's a respectable man, but he does have to control the business.
How much is breakfast?
Breakfast is 1 silver apiece.
Alright, me and Miku get breakfast.
I'll get breakfast too.
Alrighty.
I don't think I've eaten in a while.
Pen, would you have given us all of these? We would have all seen all of these,
I showed
right?
them to you guys, yeah.
DM,
Yes, sir.
would Mika, having been essentially contracted as a ranger, would she have been getting this allowance already?
You probably would have. Rangers, not necessarily soldiers. Rangers are paid for information. Soldiers would be like
Okay.
town guards and
Or
patrols.
an allowance?
It would probably be like when you come back with successful information and report it to like guards, or not guards, but like city captains and stuff. It'd be like 5 gold for credible information.
Cool.
Alrighty. What would you guys like to do?
I mean, the other day we were talking about moving to another city. Do we still want to do that?
Well,
Kind
now
of
that we
freedom
don't have
now.
your parents hanging over our head, theoretically,
I'd kind of like to check out the mine. Maybe my special rock is there.
wanna go check out mine?
Still got a boat tour.
We
In the
could
boat
take
tour.
maybe we take a boat tour and try and.
To Ghost Island.
Where's the lock keeper? Where's the lock?
So the lock is the lake. It is called the Mistral
Oh.
Lock. And the lock keeper is the Baron, or
Got
the Alliance head of
I
this
was
area.
really imagining like a lock to move boats up and down levels, and I was like, oh, cool, they got a lock. No, okay.
Like LOCH.
Yeah, I got it.
LOCKE because I'm funky. So yeah, the lock keeper, you might have gathered and have known from your previous adventures that he lives in the nice house.
Do you want to tour the castle? Or whatever it's called?
Yeah,
The
they just didn't too
town
kindly to
center.
me.
Your old friends again.
Doing that.
Because they said that they would speak to him to let us in.
I don't think that
I think
happened.
that was. I think that was a Blake.
you wanna help me get in?
measure.
You have
No,
some.
the
We have
last
some.
night when they were like,
We could probably go now. We got some
Yeah.
clout.
They'll
we could
let us
probably
in.
definitely go now. Yeah.
one of the guys said he would speak to him.
Besides, now we have a wanted, bounty,
I kind of want to go now.
We have a bounty.
don't we?
You picked up
About
one.
the lock keeper. We have to go
Oh,
visit the
yeah.
lock keeper.
Oh yeah.
If he's
Meet
only in the
let's
big
wanna go
building, we
meet
have to be let in.
the lock
And I
keeper.
think someone specifically said they'd mention us to the lock keeper.
Omal
Yeah.
said that. Yeah. Should we go check in with Omal
Yeah.
and have him see if he has spoken with the lock keeper?
Sure.
Or I can go and talk to him if you guys want to go ahead.
Sounds suspicious. I'm gonna go with her.
Which way?
Barracks. I'm guessing this is
Barracks
his
are
pretty
here.
house.
This is his pretty house here.
Oh, that's his.
It's
Oh.
got a-
Yeah.
Whole state.
And we are not at. We're at the other tavern.
You're at the Drink It Down Tavern. It's gonna be in this area.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, the barracks are on our way. We may as well have Omal's word to come with us,
Yeah.
whether it's a note or him himself.
Sounds good.
So, are you all sticking together?
Yes.
As you're heading down towards Omal, and you let in. The guards recognize you from the night before. They know the Hive Five now. You guys are city names.
They know what's going on.
Yeah.
They open the door for you, and on Omal's desk there's a small little wooden sign hanging. He's on patrol today, so you won't be able to find him here, unfortunately. He did get a little drunk, and as punishment, they have sent him out to do a patrol. So he's not in at the moment.
What's he off patrolling about?
Oh, they sent him just, up the path, not all the way towards King's Crest. Oh gosh, if we sent him on a 15-day journey, we'd be screwed. But, we sent him just up the road, up the way those fucking burrow thingies came from, and maybe he'll find something else.
After something in particular, or just
No, just
a little get yourself together?
get yourself together, take a nice walk kind of morning.
He was in a state. You know, I'm all right.
He was singing on the way home.
Not what I would have expected from him upon first meeting.
He sings in his head when he's working. He sings out loud when he's drunken.
Well, at least he's consistent.
We'll let him know that you guys stopped by. Is there anything we can help you with?
He'd said he was going to put in a word with us, or with the lockkeep for us.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
dropped off the letter earlier
Much
today.
appreciated.
Of course. Anything for the high five.
What's your name?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm Toby.
Hi, Toby.
Hey, how's it going? You
With
must
a-
be Tox, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tox a lot.
Yeah, Tox. Yeah. Yeah, obviously. What is I or B or Y?
What?
Toby with a Y or an
Oh, with an I.
Thank you.
Of course. Nice to meet you guys. You guys really did us a favor yesterday.
Oh, thank you. Well,
Goodbye.
can you let him know that we came and we said hi and that, that's all.
Yeah, of course.
Bright would find anything interesting about these creatures?
Oh, I haven't seen him this morning. Must not have come down yet. But they're being ripped apart in the backyard right now.
Oh, let's go check it out.
Would like to go check that out. Find anything interesting?
Oh, I don't know.
Good. All right.
I
well,
sit here.
mind if we go take a look ourselves?
Go ahead.
Does anyone want to go look at Brightwood's office with me?
I will send the dragon with you.
I could go
Where
with
is
you,
it?
but I'm not very sneaky, so I might hinder your
He's
operation.
probably
I'll
asleep
lie
at
for
his
you.
desk.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'll go with you to check out.
I just want to go see if there's
Okay.
anything cool with the
Alright, so
anything.
you guys are heading towards the creatures, and you're heading towards the
Where are
office.
you? Are you?
Yeah, with
going-
Fee. What are you doing?
Fee?
Oh, okay. Or the short
Yep.
squad.
Oh.
Easy peasy.
Tiny.
Shorty squad.
Alright, Shorty Squad.
Little B.
So, you have no idea where you're going. You go up the stairs, you hope this is what's the right
The
direction.
dragon knows where it's
The
going.
dragon knows where it's
and
going,
I tell
actually.
him to go take
Okay.
him to.
All
They
right.
go. Third door on the right side.
Yes. I bought a. Wait, can I try the door?
You can.
Is it?
It is
unlocked?
locked.
Okay, I'll use a lockpick on it.
You can try the lockpick.
Can I
What-
give
It's
you...
a dexterity check.
Can
That's
I
fine,
give...
There's no answer. There's no one inside.
Oh, yeah, I forgot the knock.
There's just like a from the hallway. Someone's like, keep it down.
I don't imagine I can help him pick the lock, but maybe can I give him...
I mean, if you were proficient with thieves' tools or lockpicks, I would say yes, but you can give him guidance.
guidance?
What does the guidance do?
That's a
The
good
D4.
question. Thank you.
Okay, T4.
Add it.
Myers. Oh, but it's neat.
Okay, this is just a dex.
Dexterity check. If you're proficient with it, you can add your proficiency bonus. If not, it'd be thieves' tools.
Dexterity. I have a question, Abby. Which one is the bonus? Is that one or because I'm proficient? It's that one.
bonus.
Oh, because those are saving throws. I see.
Proficient with thieves' tools would be the question.
Check, is it?
So,
Probably not.
I don't think so either.
Do you have thieves' tools?
I didn't add the lockpick in here.
Oh.
But does lockpick give me that or no?
If you were proficient with it, you'd probably have it.
Already? Okay.
Thank
I just
you.
bought it at Lido's the other day. It's okay.
Yeah.
So that's plus my dex. Oh shit! I remember the best. 24.
Door opens. There's no one inside.
All right, guys. I'm just gonna start looking. I I want to look just at his personal desk. And is there like a...
What are you looking for?
Yeah. Actually, I just want to... Yeah. Well, let me start on his desk.
Okay.
I want to see if there's anything about the iris.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Investigation?
Yep.
17.
17. There's a bunch of notes about worms and this new creature. Not new creature, but a creature he didn't expect, Burlette. But that consumes most of his work. There's a little bit about gnolls and a griffin. No, sorry, not griffin. A chimera. You know, a side note about water weirds that he has to look into, but nothing about an iris.
Everything we've come across. Okay. What do you-
Is the stuff in his office mostly wood? Is there any stonework?
So his office is, you know, it's like there's log beams and stone floors and walls, wooden bookshelves and stuff like that. But, you know, aside from walls and floors, it's mostly wood.
All right, Fia doesn't totally know how to help Turk, but wanting to help, she's going to investigate the stone floor and look for any loose
Make an
anything.
investigation check. Why not?
I was gonna say the
because-
same investigation for like the desk or any kind of like hidden, you know.
Make an investigation check.
Dang it, I've got a thing for when I make history checks related to stonework, not for this investigation.
It is an investigation, it's not a history check. Fia meta first.
11 minus 1 is 10.
10?
12.
Some decent stonework. That's about it.
I'm just
10?
12.
12. No hidden compartments or anything. The drawers, top one's locked. The top top drawer's locked. If you open up the bottom, there's just pencils. Pencils and pencils and pencils. And paper. And that is about it.
Okay.
Turk,
Bridget's gonna eat
what is this
something.
place?
Okay.
Whose office
roll
is
a D20.
this?
I believe it's Mika. I'm assuming it's Commander Brightwood's because Breeze led us here and Mika gave me the instructions. Seemed to know what kind of mischief I wanted to be up to. She clearly has no problem with me sneaking to her dad's office. So something ventured, I guess. Can I also investigate to see if there's anything about Mika? Let's say on the walls, like
Okay.
in any of like the books.
So you go through. You're looking for on this wall. You haven't been here before, so you don't know anything. So roll an investigation check. While Breeze just finds something to bite.
Yeah.
Because I asked Abby to roll a d20 and she rolled a natural 1. Your investigation check.
This is 9.
Gnaw
Nine.
on the leg of the table or something.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll get to you.
Oh, no.
So as you're looking, you look under the M's section. Nothing about Mika.
That tracks.
You, or rather, Breeze, as he goes out into the hall. Dude, whose is this? And there's like a guard with like a little dragon like biting into his ankle.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Oh, there's that damn dragon. It burrowed its way in here. It
Who
must
are
have
you
busted
guys?
in. We're the Hive Five, the little bee squad.
Hi, would you like a bee?
No,
This
I think I'm good.
This dragon was just busting around in this office. We're trying to track it down for our friend Mika so we can return it.
Okay, well, take it. Get out of Commander Brightwood, or he was
Tactician.
Master Tactician's,
Yeah.
Master Tactician Brightwood's office. You guys aren't supposed to be here.
Oh,
Try to tell not to breathe.
okay, sorry about that. Can I write a quick note?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, are you doing it stealthily? Are you trying to be like, or are you just trying to like just write it?
I'm just trying to write him a note.
Go ahead. And so this guard kind of like pushes you guys out the door, like you're not supposed to be in here, and shuts it behind you.
Thank you for doing
Like
breathe.
bops him, like bite my ankle. Get out of here.
And you tried your best yet, Wood.
Are you dropping a note inside?
Yes,
Okay.
I am. I would like to put it on his desk
Okay.
if that was possible.
Alrighty. We'll jump over to the other two. While that's going on, you guys head out to the back where you see the two carcasses plowed through by Arno are sitting in the back where you were training, and there is a. This is like the first time you guys have seen, like, you've seen him standing up, but he's like out and about, and so like compared to his books, he looks normal, but he is short. He's like 5'1". Like, he's not very tall, but he's out there next to these, big creatures with essentially just a dagger, just cleaning up, ripping things apart, and having guards help him tear it to pieces. Doesn't even notice you guys are here because he's not sampling, but like taking little bits of everything and peeling off the armor plates and stuff, and finding the claws and ripping them out, and you just see him just go, whoa.
I will come up behind him and I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder because I'm like 5'9".
Yeah,
so I am.
You are taller than him, significantly.
I did not know that I was always looking down at him, which is kind of awesome. I'm just gonna quietly walk up behind him and tap him on the shoulder, and I'm gonna hand him my dagger and say, "Use this; it'll be easier."
Oh, hello! And he picks it out of your hand, and he's like, "Oh, I do like that," and just makes an incision, and it just like. This is like the first time you haven't used it in combat.
No, it's not.
You've missed in
no.
combat.
I used it to skin all of the wolves.
Oh, I
and
thought you were
have
just using a dagger.
Oh
My
no,
apologies.
mine. The
Gotcha.
dagger.
So this is the first time he's seen it, but you've noticed this in the past. But I'm gonna do it for the first time because I didn't think you were using this dagger. As it like goes through skin, it turns it black.
Oh,
Like it
that's
just
new.
goes through. Well, that's the thing. I didn't know you were
Yeah,
using
you
this
did
dagger.
because I have a note that you say that you said to me that it cuts through flesh significantly easier than a regular dagger.
It does do that.
So that's why I am.
Well, I didn't know that you had been using that. In any case, so you've noticed this before. It like slightly turns black, like it is just carving, like the idea of skin just through. He's like, oh, well, that's handy. Do you want it back?
Yes.
Here you go.
Well, you can. If it's helping you investigate faster.
And just starts to just rip this thing apart a little bit faster. And he's essentially just like separating the two creatures by every piece imaginable. Like you've all maybe in biology class dissected a frog and been like, this is the lungs. This guy is putting everything apart. Like it is all out
That's
over
over.
like, huh?
Said I dissected a human yesterday.
That's pretty rad, actually.
It was horrible.
Wait, you were sick yesterday.
That's why I was upset.
No, you didn't go to work. Yeah.
I went to the lab.
But yeah,
It's a
so it's
joke.
like, so like he's like putting all the pieces out of the creature, whatever's left, of course, and
Yoink a couple of claws.
yeah, make it. Are you doing it stealthily?
Oh no, I just want them.
Okay. He's like, please put those back.
There were 3 of them.
They only
Okay.
had 3.
I'd still like to stab
Wait,
you.
the worms had claws?
They're not worms.
Or the worm like
Yeah, so they're like land
Land
sharks,
whale
but
sharks.
with like
land sharks?
yeah,
Land mole shark. Land shark
Yeah.
moles. Shark.
they're like
Can I
sharks
see the
and
picture
moles.
of
Yeah.
it?
They're
Small
kind of like
badger mole.
it's like a
but
long
with
bullet.
a shark.
Small.
This is the note I left on his
Those
desk.
are
Thank you.
huge claws.
And so like he's like,
Oh,
You have a
is it
tail?
really like giant?
A
Wait.
tail at the end?
Oh wait, that's a
not
really big claw.
Yeah, these
Sorry,
claws
I
are
thought
like
they were smaller.
6 inches.
I was imagining like wolf claw.
Yeah, they're pretty big.
Never mind.
Can I just ask
Well,
myself
fine.
if I
I'll
have
like
one?
begrudgingly put them back. Too heavy
Make
to
a
carry
have
make a
anyway.
persuasion check.
I'm gonna ask
As
really,
he's,
like
like,
my sweet voice.
Making a bunch of notes and
Ooh.
stuff.
Persuasion?
Yep,
22.
22. He's like, come back tomorrow. I will give you.
We might be leaving town today. Can I have it today? Pretty
You
please,
see him
sir.
like flip 3, 4, 5 pages and be like, give me 10 minutes.
Okay.
And goes to like write specifically about the claws so that he can give
Are there
them to
any
you.
scales? Are they scales or is
They're
it
not
just like
scales. They are like solid armor plates. And so like instead of like, you know, like a dragon would have scales or like a snake or something, they're like essentially like pauldrons or like a back plate or a chest
Cool.
plate.
That's too big.
I
to
don't know
carry.
if this helps. In the lore of Critical Role's Campaign 1, Trinket's armor is made from
Oh, cool.
one of the carcasses or the armoring on one of those.
I did not know that.
That's
Interesting.
cool. I feel like Arno's gonna want some of that.
I'm surprised you went with that. Oh, just
We'll make notes about this stuff next, and I can take some to make some armor.
My goodness, needy, aren't we?
We killed it.
And we thank you, but I still have to take my notes.
That's why I'm
Here's
telling
a-
you to make these next.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, no, I'm getting there.
All right.
It's like an armadillo shark.
They're basically bullets.
Yeah, it's wild.
So
Uh,
after a little bit of time passes, you get one claw.
Yay!
Is all he's willing to part with. You get a burlap claw.
I want a
It's
big
like a
one.
6-inch, like it's like
Wanna make
not
it
necessarily
cool.
like a dagger, like size, but it could be a blade.
Of the monster?
Good enough to cut through stone.
B-R-
That's the cool thing is they're pretty strong.
sick.
Yeah, it's
We
written on
wrote
the
it on
top.
here.
And he
T-A-L.
gives you a decently small tail plate. It's like
I was like, oh shoot.
Actually,
Glad
there's
you wrote
no-
it down.
I want
There's
enough
no
to make
R.
a bracer or two.
It's just bullet.
oh, is it boulette?
Yeah.
I thought it was burlap. My bad.
I thought it was just the U, but then I thought maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, it is. It is just boulette. My apologies. But yeah, so
Thank you.
you get like it's like a square foot essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take it.
Okay.
Cool.
And I will.
Thank you,
When
sir.
we-
I'm gonna give him a hug.
Oh,
Feeling huggy lately.
thank you. And this guy is covered in guts essentially. Like he's
Well, I wish I
gross.
had known that before.
You have eyes.
Like he's been dissecting
Thaumaturgy
this.
all the
You're so funny.
gunk
I wish.
Yeah,
off of her.
Abby's a
I
little-
film this.
Thank you.
It's the least.
And thank you for the armor. I'll let you know what we can make out of it.
Oh, I
If it's
hadn't
anything
thought about
interesting.
that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. Making notes about making armor out of armor. He doesn't have a lot of common sense. But he's a smart man.
Armor.
Can I have my dagger back?
Oh, I forgot I was holding it.
I know.
He hands it to you.
Thank you.
Blade first, because he's not the smartest.
I'll see that then. Alright. Well, good luck with that. That chimera ever come back to us?
I believe they are. Oh, it's on a card somewhere. I'll have to ask about that.
Is that what's going to Narwhal?
Oh, I don't know about anything going on.
Over here.
I don't know anything about going to Narwhal. I've not been up that way myself. I try to stay within
Oh,
the
that was Leto. Never mind.
within the alliance. They, being outside of the outside of
You
the
as your-
protection of the alliance, they don't let me go a lot of places.
Maybe you'll have to come on an adventure with us sometime.
Oh goodness me! No, I'll stay in town. Thank you.
Well, so much for being nice. Alright.
What never was your strong suit? As he's cutting into the creatures still.
Well, alright. Well, we'll catch you on the other side of this thing. See you later.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Have a
You're
good day.
rubbing off on me.
All right.
I'm gonna give
Feel
when
the
we
throat.
find them again. I'm gonna give the piece to Arno and say, "You think you can make a set of bracers out of this?"
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna give him the claw and see if he can make like a weapon with a handle.
Yeah, that's another thing. Just item creation.
Yeah.
We want to just go over that at some point.
Oh, I've done my reading.
Yeah.
The
A
two
little bit of
you
a pain
can
in the
have
butt.
So much fun with that.
It's a little crazy, but it's cool. Alrighty, so is there anything you guys would like to do? You've
Hey, Mika, your dad doesn't have anything on you in the
oh,
actually.
runs into you.
Oh yeah, no, Amala never heard of me. I'm not surprised.
Sure.
Torin's the Star Child, so.
Yeah, I love Breeze and everything too, but he almost got his cat. So, I want to teach him that humans are not food.
I can only tell him so many things. And when he gets on his own, that's my fault.
Mika, your dad has some lovely stonework in his office.
Good for him. I don't think he did it himself, but I can probably find out who did if you want to know.
It's exquisite.
I kind of do, yeah.
Oh,
That'd be great.
Well, I don't know who would know, but he might know who would know, so
Okay, that
I'll
sounds good.
find out.
Thanks, Mika.
Get ready for a, how do you know what the stonework in his office looks like? Question.
I mean, I left him a note. On
You
his
left
desk.
She did leave
I
him a
know
note.
on his desk.
Yep, nobody noticed me say it.
Oh, Fee, you're so random.
All right, Fee.
Crazy.
That's gonna spook him. It'll be hysterical.
Because he said he
Good
had
job.
a drawer full of pencils and paper, and it just gave
Did you take
me
a pencil?
an idea. I didn't take it, but I probably wrote the note with one.
Were they nice pencils?
I feel like they were probably just like standard, you know, like a standard
it's
good
like,
pencil.
It's like wood with like essentially a
Like a golf pencil.
yeah,
Is
basically.
what I'm imagining.
Did it have initials on it?
I don't
Insignia?
think
Did
so.
not,
I
no.
think they were pretty
They're pretty basic.
So
It's
you're
like
saying-
wood wrapped
like
around
pretty,
like
just like
black ink.
functional.
So not worth sneaking back in there to get one.
Oh no, I don't think they were very special.
I can literally just walk into his office and get you one if you want one.
Okay, I want one.
Are you being
Well-
stealthy?
No.
Okay, there's now a guard standing outside his office because it's been broken into.
Can I please go see my father's office? I have things to leave for him.
Okay. Guy stands aside and lets you in.
Go get you a pencil.
I get to go in?
No!
The guard's like, no, you stay away.
Just gonna throw it out there.
Sorry about him. And I think he said the dragon got you. I'm sorry.
And
That-
you see this note on the desk as you go in.
I won't see because I don't know.
With a cup. Oh my god, that's adorable. Fee, this doesn't ask about the stonework.
Are you talking
Well,
to me like
I
through the
didn't think
walls?
about us writing anything about the stonework until
In
after
advance,
we were
okay.
escorted out of the.
Mika's a good friend and knows to add that. And grab a pencil.
I don't know if I remember what I wrote. But... okay.
Basically wrote, I hope you have a nice day. And please be nicer to Mika. Thank you. With a
You should
copper
add
bead.
something on the Mika, on the M shelf.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say, don't forget the pencil. What are you writing?
And I leave without the pencil.
Okay.
Just kidding, I'll grab
So
one.
as you guys walk back
Big
out
walk
onto
up.
the town.
And I grab one.
Will-
Thank you, sir. And I'll give him a copper for his troubles. And
Alright, wait. Can I,
Thanks.
okay, never mind. You already gave me
Pockets
the
like copper, which
I
like
don't
gets
know.
him
is that like
half
a penny?
of a drink.
Oh, and then sorry, a
So,
silver.
okay.
Did you grab him the pencil? Wait, sorry. Did you grab him the pencil on top of the desk, or did you grab one in the drawer?
Is there a difference?
Yes, tell me.
I grabbed the one that was on the desk.
Okay, can I investigate check, see if there's any like bite marks? Like oh, dear.
Yeah. Like an investigation check.
I'll use my
They're so weird.
6.
Pencil.
No. Okay.
What?
It doesn't have like a nervous tick like that.
There's nothing on it.
No.
Ah, just a pencil.
And so, as you guys walk back out onto the streets of Mistral,
We're gonna head.
what would
toward
you
the
like
lock-
to do
the
before
lock
we
key.
end up?
Yeah.
Let's go to the
Oh
lucky.
yeah. What time
Okay.
is it still morning?
So at this time, it's like 9, 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
You guys make your way, coming up to the nice drawbridge gates of the Lockkeep's mansion.
Before we do that, I don't think they're gonna take too kindly to me. I kind of tried to sneak in there, so they might not let me in. So I'm gonna quickly cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
That's so
And
suspicious.
how long does that last?
An hour.
An hour?
See you
All
in an
right.
hour.
What happens when you just reappear?
And that is where we'll pick up next time.
Yeah.